Hello, everybody, and welcome to Sullivan Night, the new talk show thing that we've been planning forever. And tonight's guest is Sylvr Wings, the Silver. Yeah. Welcome in. Uh, Check it. Uh, so, yeah. I've been working on this for a while, and I've decided from the get-go you are going to be my first guest. Damn it. Oh, wait. Okay.
The scuff has already happened. Whoa! Wait, hold on. Does this mean I gotta redo my thing? Do I gotta redo it? Do I gotta redo it now?
I mean, you don't have to. You can if you want. Celvion Wings!
Oh my god, oh guys, it's me, oh my god, what? Whoa, hi, my name is, hello, my name is Sil, I am, you know what, actually, wait, no, I let you ask the questions on what I should say.
How you doing?
Did you just, could you just, I am doing well, hello, hi, hi,
Hello.
yes, be wary of my eyes, the tracking's weird, hi.
To quickly explain the scuff for like half a second, I had to set it up to monitor Discord as an app, but Discord as an app is labeled as whatever like channel in a Discord you're on. So basically, it only tracks your audio if I am clicked onto my announcement page on Discord, in my Discord.
You do too much audio stuff. Like, I just have everything going on desktop. And I just micromanage things there.
Well, like, so the thing with that is that I tried to set up the Spotify so that I could use Spotify on Twitch without getting copyright.
So Sil's voice is twice as loud as Cell's.
Alright, well.
We're doing it live!
Yeah, let's go ahead and adjust that. Alright. Is that better?
I mean, I'm not the one hearing it. That's on you.
Whoa, it's Sil from TwitchCon. Yeah.
It is? I go there sometimes?
Yeah, no,
Oh.
yeah, actually, that's a fun thing to start with. Never really, like...
Well, but before we even, like, continue, is the audio good, chat? Is Jaster Mac? Okay, I appreciate it. Oh, okay, thank you. Thank you. I thank you for your input. All right, appreciate it. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Understandable. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
But yeah, no, I mess with that stuff so much just because I'm like, I want to be able to play whatever music. And then I commission music, and now it's like... Anyway. TwitchCon.
Which, by the way, guys, the music that you heard in the beginning, right before the stream happened, was their talk show music. That's theirs.
Yeah,
they own that.
Yeah, I commissioned Odd Top for it, who is also a VTuber, but they do like music commissions. You can do like skeb from them, and skeb style if you don't want to have a say in it, and all this other cool stuff. Anyways, they're really neat. Commissioned them off of via VGen.
Oh. I don't commission often. I probably should.
I mean,
maybe I have my own theme song. You know, I can't sing.
You know, the talk show was supposed to have a theme song at one point, and then I gave up on trying to write it, like an actual theme song.
No, make it a jingle. Be like, dun dun, that is a cell of a time.
It's a cell of a night.
It has to have voice cracks in it, or else it's not authentic to a Celvion experience. There's got to be like, it's a cell of a time. You gotta crack it.
Just our own Family Guy. Dude, actually, if I could have like a... You know how they do the transition when they introduce a new like guest character all the time? And it's like... And then like, it always cuts to like Peter opening the door and the other person's like...
It's like... Oh, guys, this is crazy as the time I actually went on a talk show. a VTubing talk show called Sullivan Night. That was a wild time. That was a wild time. Bapina, it's already happened. Oh, what? It's happening now? Oh, okay, it's happening. All right. All right.
Yeah.
That bit was terrible. I'm sorry.
Do you remember that phase where like everybody was getting like custom like Family Guy clips of them like just meeting Peter, and it's always the same clip of Peter?
Swagger souls.
Isn't
I
that, didn't
remember
he
that one. Yeah.
scream? Wasn't that his one where he's like swagger souls and he's like ah! The one was really funny.
Ah! Yeah, that one was pretty funny.
But yeah, okay,
Oh,
so
yeah, they had like everybody in that one actually.
no, I think Rubber Ross did that actually.
Ross is a cool guy.
Yeah, we met him.
We met Rubber Ross once. It was a
Yeah.
really wild time.
Back at the old TwitchCon days.
No TwitchCon days. Yes.
Yeah.
Even though it was like 2 months ago, it doesn't. It feels far away and not.
It
It's
doesn't
weird.
does not feel like it was 2 months. Like less than like yeah, less than 2 months ago. Like or maybe slightly
Kind
over
of?
2 months ago. It was like
Maybe.
the end of September.
Possibly.
It feels like half a year ago. It feels like it's been like a long, long time.
It does feel like it's been a long time.
But we have the new convention coming up soon with the ish.
Oh,
with,
we're thinking about going to Offkai. Well, actually, I'll be going to a couple of conventions.
just
2025 is going to be convention crazy, isn't it? I think so. I think so.
you might need to start taking less time at the conventions if we're gonna go to all of them, though.
What do you mean by last time?
What do you mean the last time?
No, what do you mean last time?
Oh, I mean like if we're gonna go to every single convention, if we go to like so many conventions and we spend a week in each one, it's gonna be like half the year on vacation.
To be fair, to be fair, I don't think whenever we go to TwitchCon, I don't think it's that long.
I mean, a week at TwitchCon didn't feel that bad, especially since we are so busy at TwitchCon itself. But I almost feel like we don't need. I don't know. Part of me almost feels like
Okay, so if you guys don't understand, so what we do is TwitchCon's from Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, right?
right.
So I'm like, okay, I want to get there. I want to have Wednesday be the drop off day, whether it's the morning, afternoon, night. So we get there, relax. We have Thursday as pickup badge day, right? But
Right.
we still like relax at the place that we're at. Then we have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday that is at the convention. But instead of leaving Sunday, what we like to do is we like to leave Tuesday to have Monday be our like de-stress day where we like just relax and try to do everything that we never got like other random things that we can think of on the day. So that way we feel like the vacation's really a vacation rather than just all of it be the convention. So my brain, so it's basically just giving us a day of relaxation.
Yeah.
I feel like that's warranted, right?
I mean,
Like we're traveling, right?
yeah, but I mean, like badge pickup day is also kind of just a day of whatever too, though, because it's like an hour.
Do I gotta remind you what happened in Vegas? Do I gotta remind you what happened in Vegas?
Wait.
We stood outside for like 3 hours and we turned into puddles.
You know
We
what?
turned into puddles. Like that day did not feel like relaxation day. That day was me getting set on fire and then like I was like just a puddle on the ground.
Weirdly enough, I don't actually remember Vegas being that bad. I remember the first San Diego being really bad.
This is not a political podcast, by the way, X. Well, I mean, I guess I could go into some. I'm kidding. That's a joke. That was a joke. That was a joke. Absolutely not.
But yeah. Like I said, I don't remember Vegas being that hot in general.
Vegas was boiling. What do you mean? It was like the hottest of the three that we went. San Diego was like warm and cold.
I mean, like the second time we were in San Diego, it was nice for me, but the first time I was dying, mostly of the humidity. But
Dude, I don't know. I don't know your whole thing with humidity. Like you're like, oh my god, I feel disgusting, and I'm sitting here like, ah, this is fine.
There's just like a
I
thin layer
it's
of
fine.
water on your skin at all times. It makes me feel like I'm just like sweating through my clothes, and I didn't like it.
I mean,
And then I wasn't actually sweating half the time. It was just the air.
listen, man. West Coast has no humidity. You're crazy. SoCal kind of does.
I mean, yeah, no, SoCal has like an identical climate to like the Mediterranean.
SoCal has a bit of humidity. Wait, is it okay for me to read chat? Like, is that something I'm supposed to do? Is that something you're supposed to do?
Do whatever.
Like how? No, no. Like, how does this gonna work? Like we gotta. There's a follow there. Like, what are we gonna acknowledge the follows? What are we gonna do? Like, what's the
I
point?
was
What's the
trying to keep
structure of
you
this?
in like the focus because that's like what most people I see. Clothing dreams. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Celvion Legion. I hope you have a cell of a
Yeah, but
time.
still, of a time. Oh my god. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh my god.
Yeah, yeah. So like I said, as the guest, I'm trying to keep you sort of in the focus, but like at the same time, it's like
Focus on me. Like, what is this? Cell of a Night episode 1 with Silver Wings?
yeah, it's like
Line exclamation point merch exclamation point socials.
yes.
Oh, that makes sense. All right, that makes sense. That
Yeah,
makes
yeah,
sense.
yeah.
That makes sense.
So like I don't know. I'm honestly, I'll be honest, I'm sort of just like ripping this off of
Winging.
like
You're
yes, we're
winging
winging it.
this. Yo.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm 100% just stealing format from like three other people who do this sort of similar
You're
thing.
stealing my whole identity. That's why I'm going through an identity crisis constantly. That's why, because yeah,
I had
we're
my
winging
name
this.
first, thank you.
When did you have your name?
2014?
Ah, yes, 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 yes.
I
Well,
actually
you didn't have it first.
no, I like I trademarked it. Like I actually have it filed federally
Well,
with
I
the
mean,
government
besides
as my
trade,
property.
okay, I'll give you trademark. But I have been known as Silverwing since the release day of Little Big Planet 2, 2011.
You know what? Fair. I guess technically you've had that name longer.
I got I have a name. Yeah, I have a name. I have my name. I've had a long name. Yes, it's a long name too. You know.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, as
Most
far
people
as you
can't say it right though.
Sylvie R Wings.
Yeah, it's not even how you're supposed to say it. Everybody keeps calling me Sylviar Wings, and I'm like, that's not how you say it though.
Silver Rings?
Yeah, it's Silver Wings. A lot of people keep calling me Sylviar Wings. Oh, it's Sylviar Wings.
So,
I'm like, no, just it's silver.
is the
The
W
VR
silent?
is just like a little thing for me whenever I do like VR content. And I guess technically VTubing content could be misconstrued as the virtual reality. So like, it's like my way of also
V and
making people
VTuber.
know that I'm like, yeah, it's like the V and VTuber, like
V and
virtual reality.
VTuber stands for
like,
virtual reality for you. It's
yeah.
that V is really holding a lot of word there.
Yeah, I mean the R. I mean reality. Reality.
I mean, yeah.
Alternate reality. Dude, we're literally a talk show of two talking PNGs. Like, what the fuck are like? Excuse my language, but like we are in the virtual sphere.
I mean, pretty sure it doesn't get too well. I mean, okay, I guess it probably could get more virtual than this.
We're animated pictures, Celvion.
We are
We're
anime.
animated pictures.
When you grew up, did you
Am
want to
I
be
anime?
anime?
No, maybe. Okay, you know what? Maybe. I always thought it'd be cool to be a ninja in Naruto. I mean, like,
You know,
it would be cool.
I didn't even really watch that much Naruto. I was always a Dragon Ball Z kid. But
So did you want to show up and fight Frieza? So that's something you wanted to do? Did you want to fight Frieza?
I literally went through a phase of going outside with my friends and screaming, hoping that I would become Super Saiyan.
Where's the punchline to this joke?
That's it. We just a bunch of children in a circle in a yard, just go yelling, hoping that they were going to suddenly gain powers. Occasionally, we would take breaks to try punching each other in like the chest to see if we got we got more powerful.
Like, what? You just had a phase where you're just outside screaming at people?
No, yeah, we would just like do the like the Dragon Ball Z charge up pose and just be like, ah.
Okay, I'll be honest. This is gonna be embarrassing to admit. I mean, I guess I had my anime phase. When I was young in elementary school, we didn't. To be fair, I never acknowledged anime as anime being anime. I always thought everything was cartoons until I got new to distinction, like late middle school, early high school.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's about like mid to early high school. So like my brain always thought of it, never actually knew the distinction. So I guess while I had an anime phase, I didn't even know it was an anime. I used to think that running with your hands up, like the ninja run, would like aerodynamically make you faster. So I used to in PE when I was in elementary school run like that. And looking back, I realized, man, I look like an idiot.
That's amazing. You know, there's actually something to that. There's an actual ninja walking technique that puts your arms slightly behind you like that while you walk to do
Dude,
like
I
a.
mean, but the thing is, you said slightly. I'm talking about
Oh,
like
I know the anime
I'm talking
Naruto
about I was
exaggerates it
over.
so bad.
I exaggerated it doing it though. That was the problem. I was so super exaggerative doing that. Like I would just be like I would. Okay, so I haven't seen. So you guys know Black Adam? You guys know the meme of Black Adam where that face where he gets zoomed in and he's just like straightforward. That was me. That was me. The Black Adam face from
Hmm.
the movie. And I heard Adam Warlock does the same thing in Guardians.
Oh, I,
That face,
I
yes.
I
That was
don't.
me. I
I
was
have
just
no idea how to do that
straightforward.
with VTubing. Like just.
I mean, I could do like I like zoomed by. I was like, all right.
Yeah,
That was my attempt.
I also went through a phase where I would like do like I put like a hand on the wall and I would like or not on the wall, on the floor, and then I'd like run up the wall sideways, but really it was just like a basically just a weird handstand, and I'd be like, "Yeah, I ran on the wall."
That'd be so cool to run on walls.
Actually, growing up, I had a friend who his whole thing was he was obsessed with ninjas and Jackie Chan, and he would do like wall runs and jumps all the time when we were like in 4th grade. He would just be like do 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 do, and just like he would get to like the ceiling all the time. It was we were always like, "Whoa!" And he was like the coolest kid before he disappeared.
What?
They got him.
What do you mean they got him?
They got him. He was a cool though. I missed him.
But the fuck does that mean?
They got him.
Anyway, it-
But yeah,
until they got him. If you guys don't know, that's a joke from the TED show. That's still my favorite TED joke.
I did love that joke a lot.
If you guys have seen TED, that was a line from TED. I showed Sel that.
Oh yeah.
That joke is still stuck in my head.
I actually kind of miss those nights. We like that was like last year, but like last year we spent a lot of time just randomly sitting in Discords making each other watch stuff at like 4 in the morning.
You want to do that after stream today?
That might be fun. Yeah, actually, I would love that.
All right, we're gonna watch all of the Resident Evil movies. Yes.
All right,
All right.
animated or live action?
All of them. Ah, the best one, live action.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I'll watch a live action.
Yes, the ones that are really bad.
Hell yeah, sure. Why not? Sounds
Welcome
fun.
to Raccoon City. I heard that one is a great movie.
I know a lot of people like the main character from the Resident Evil movies because they have like one ongoing main character.
What character?
Cabin in the Woods count. Not for Wyatt. Cell.
I've never seen Cabin in the Woods.
You've never
Always
seen
wanted
Cabin
to.
in the Woods?
Now there's, you could shotgun a bunch. I just finished all 5 Indiana Jones movies this morning. Like I've never watched Indiana Jones. I've been prepping to do the Indiana Jones and the Great Circle stream, and to prep up, I wanted to watch the movies because I've never seen them. I've been interested in the game, so I decided to finally watch them all.
How much of the
And the
premise
game
of
looks great.
Cabin in the Woods would be spoiling Cabin in the Woods?
I do know it's like, what's the term? I can't remember the term. Not I wouldn't say parody, but makes fun of things when it comes to horror culture.
Yeah. So it's kind of like a horror movie about horror movies. So I guess I don't think no, they show this part. I'm not gonna go too in depth, but this part is like a core part of the movie as it goes on. Essentially, there's like an organization making horror movies happen. They pick teenagers, they send them off to a place, typically the cabin in the woods, but they say they have other locations and facilities, and they make a horror
Hospital.
movie happen to appease the gods, and the gods are us viewers of horror.
Oh, that's actually a pretty cool premise.
Yeah. And it cuts back and forth between like an office comedy about like them doing this, kind of, and an actual horror movie. And it has Chris Hemsworth.
Chris Hemsworth, hell yeah.
Yeah, Chris Hemsworth is the oldest of he's like the jock teenager, and there's like a whole ongoing thing with him being not dumb, and they're like, jocks are supposed to be dumb.
I always wanted a horror movie where they just reverse every trope. Final person has to be a guy. The jock is the smartest one. The geek person is really stupid. Just reverse everything.
The geek just assumes everything is exactly like like all the horror movies they've seen and immediately dies.
It's like It's like they all like try to pinpoint exactly what's gonna happen.
It's the butler. The butler's dead. Oh no! Wait, what? Dies.
What?
Buffett. The nerd is the buffest dude there.
Dude. She's just like a big buff nerd. You're like, hi.
It's always high school tropes too, and those don't even like really exist anymore.
Yes.
What's
another horror movie trope?
No.
Oh, the redacted scene and where they both die every time.
I swear.
In that case,
I went through a phase.
Actually, literally, that's exactly what I was saying, X. I still love this.
The killer is a prude, and they see like nudity, and they immediately leave. Like they're like, oh no, I'm uncomfortable. I can't deal with that. Just gone.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, for real. You watch like 80s horror movies, and it feels like they really just wanted to make a porno half the time.
Friday the 13th Part 1. You know, I'm gonna say this. I love Friday the 13th. Part 1's still not a good movie. No, I think everybody that loves Friday the 13th actually like pseudo agrees mentally, even though they don't want to say it. But Friday the 13th 1 is not a good movie. It's not.
Yeah.
And I say this as a person who loves Friday.
The thing I love about Friday the 13th is that like all of the survivors, quote unquote,
it is Friday,
are just so awful that it's just like, yeah, Jason, get him.
I just realized it's Friday.
Gotta get down on Friday. Hang it in the back seat and in the front seat.
Get it? Friday Night Funkin'.
Friday Night Funkin'. Oh yeah, talk about that. You like got a whole thing for that.
Oh, I supported them on Kickstarter because the animator of Friday Night Funkin' rated me once. It was 3 years ago. It's in 2021. That was a wild time.
You got like
2021 was like my most wild time streaming. That and like I think portions of 2022. Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, you know, talk about damn it. My brain.
Oh my god, are we actually gonna get VTubing questions for like the VTuber talk show? Oh my god.
Yeah. No, let's talk.
So...
I mean, you can talk about whatever. Like this isn't that strict.
I can talk about whatever. Oh my god. Jeff the Shark.
Jeff the Shark.
Good conversation.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, ask me questions. Like,
yeah. No, so you've talked a bunch about how you started VTubing. Like,
yes.
But like,
I am a VTuber. That is what I am.
I don't know what. Like, how have you enjoyed VTubing? Do you?
Oh, I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate it. It's fucking terrible. I all of it. Nah.
No, okay, sorry. That was a weird question. Uh, brain work. VTubing. So yeah,
Yes.
you ever like? I feel like out of all of the people I know who are
Purely a business
VTubers,
decision. Purely a business decision.
all right.
I'm in it. I'm in it for the money. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Before anybody takes that out of context.
I feel like out of all the VTubers I know, you're probably the most likely to be like, you know what, fine, and someday just jump ship back to being like a face streamer.
Yeah, it could happen. Well, I didn't say back. I never
I don't say.
technically
I'm not
was a
saying I
face
think it.
streamer
I
before.
don't expect you to or anything like that. I'm just saying,
I'm
out of
comfortable with face streaming. I think a lot more now.
yeah,
I mean, I'm ugly, but like yeah, I feel like I can do it. I
you're
think I
not
can do it.
you're not ugly.
I am. I am. Yeah, pull up a picture of my face right now on stream. Right now, just have like the billboard in the background just be my face. Just for the rest of the stream. Kidding.
I don't just have a picture of you IRL on hand to do that with.
You don't? I have you.
Why do
I can
you?
pull this up right now. I'll apply this to. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Actually, no. Okay, sorry. I don't have pictures of you and just you that I could pull up that quickly. I do have pictures with you in them.
Just me. I thought you would have like a really cool like.
I have a bunch of
picture of me.
I have a
I'm
bunch of
kidding.
pictures of us together at TwitchCon. And I was just like, technically, I do have pictures
Oh,
of you.
pull it up. Pull it up. Dox everybody, including me and you. Yes.
No, I don't.
I'm kidding.
I don't want to be public. No, I want.
You are. You will be public information. Yes.
Actually, believe it or not, chat is constant. Like, I've actually started having chat tell me to stop doxing myself recently.
But how do you keep doxing yourself?
I keep wanting to talk about things that are like potentially incriminating, like for like that you could use to narrow down my identity, and I'm bad about it.
I mean, the most that I say is I'm the state that I live in because I'm an American. Ooh. But I don't go further.
Well, it's more of I'll talk about like the city I live in.
How was Taco Bell? Oh my god, I'm so hungry. I wanted to go to Taco Bell, but I had to go to a talk show that I've kind of committed to for a while. Oh, I'm here, by the way.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, Taco Bell was really good. Thank you for asking. So me and Syl had a thing with Taco Bell. Or she kept insisting that Taco Bell is like $5, and I'm like, no, no matter what you do, you're spending $10 minimum, probably more in the range of like $15 if you.
Yeah, and I tell Cell that they're very bad at picking out deals. I tell Cell to download all the applications for like fast food and then like start getting into those reward programs because I go into McDonald's and I never spend more than $5.
Yeah,
and I get like triple the food that I would normally get.
But yeah, like when I go to Taco Bell, they just like upcharge me a bunch, like several dollars.
Listen, I think we've already agreed that where you live, which we'll never tell you guys, tries to rip you off all the time. In redacted city.
Right, in the V city.
Redacted state. In redacted country.
Here we are in country, USA.
In the world.
In V city. V for VTuber. You can see it back there.
Oh. Wait, that's V City?
Yeah.
Wow.
We got a really good like view with this like studio, didn't we?
Oh, wow.
Look at that.
Yeah, actually, honestly, that's a pretty sick view.
Oh, VTubers live in Vermont? V stands
All
for
VTubers
Vermont.
Taco Bell's like $8 to $12 depending on what you get. Yeah, I can see that. I go for $7 because they have a deal for like a box. $5 is already.
Every time
I VT. Oh my god, yeah, Vermont. Yeah, no, every VTuber lives in Vermont. Vermont, Texas.
Sounds about right, actually.
Yep.
Unless they're in California. There's like 10 in California.
Vermont, California? I don't think that's a real city.
You know what? I could. Weirdly enough, I have a feeling that if we Googled it, there probably is a city or at least like a small town in California called Vermont.
There's some weird cities and weird places. I still, to this day, love the time that I visited Kickapoo, Texas, and ate Whataburger for the first time. That is still a vivid memory in my head.
Long as fucking time ago in
Time
a town
ago, in a
called
town called Kickapoo, there lived a humble family, religious through and through. But yea, there was a black sheep, and he knew just what to do. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna.
I went to.
His name was Young JB, and he refused to step in line. A vision he did see it, fucking rocking all the time. Sorry.
I went to a
He
town
wrote a
once.
tasty jam, and all the planets stood align.
Oh, the dragons!
Oh, the dragon's balls of blades in his eyes.
Hi.
I don't think we should continue because it really goes in curses like a lot.
Oh yeah. Have you ever listened to like the radio safe version of it? Like every single line, every single word in that part is different. It's kind of funny.
I actually need to listen to it. To this
Hi.
day, no one actually knows that there is actually like a an extended version of Tribute that they did on like a show, and like that's
Oh.
my favorite version of Tribute.
Well,
It's really good.
well, like the best part of the Kickapoo one is like you can tell Jack Black is like really struggling to fit some of the lines in there, the safe lines, because they're too long. Like the word cockles. So it's just like
Then I sliced it, you know.
I sliced his cockles with my long and shiny blade.
Was I who the dragon?
Well, it's always him like rushing to like yell the like safe word every single time.
Then I shall redact.
Because I who killed the dragon. Like every time. It's really funny because it just every single curse is like very, or censor is like very obvious. But yeah, I forget that you like Tenacious D. Tenacious D is one of those bands that like
The movie was great.
The movie was really. You watched the TV show?
Yeah. I think that's actually where the tribute thing. I didn't watch this the TV show, but I think that's where the extended tribute.
Yeah, yeah.
I wanted to watch it with my lovely girlfriend Sam. I really do want to see Tenacious D. I don't know if they've seen it.
Yeah, there was an HBO series. There's like 10 episodes.
Yes, it's that one. It's that one.
Yeah, there was also a YouTube TV show that they did. They've done multiple TV shows actually. They did a YouTube one for one of their albums, Apocalypto.
Like Apocalypto.
Tenacious D like came out with a bunch of albums, and I just like never
Rise of the
listened to them.
Phoenix.
Yeah.
Rise again. Sorry, I really like Tenacious D. It's a great man.
Yeah, they're one of those bands. It's just like either like you like love them and they're like one of your favorite things ever, or you've never heard of them. It's never one or the other.
But it's weird because how would you never heard of it and you know Jack Black? Like I feel like if you know Jack Black, you should know that.
I mean,
you should.
I'm
Right,
surprised.
chat? Right, chat?
Like a lot of people love Keanu
Right.
Reeves and didn't know he got his start on Bill and Ted.
Oh.
Excellent Adventure.
The collab thing died.
It fixed itself pretty quick, though.
Yeah, honestly, I respect that. Thank you, VTube Studio.
Yeah.
Well, I'm back now. Oh wait, I got okay, later.
And our guest tonight, Silver Wings.
Oh my god. Oh wait, I have to change that slightly because of copyright. There you go. That's it. All right, there you go. Hey guys. Hey guys. Oh god. Oh my god, I'm here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo. Oh guys.
Yo,
guys,
Muppet hands.
It's me.
Let's
Silver
go.
Wings. Silver Wings. You can catch me at SILVRWING.
Actually,
and don't forget the Z. Because I forgot it at TwitchCon when I signed my thing and on Cell's
yeah, she forgot she's misspelled her own name.
I misspelled my own name
on my
there.
cardboard cutout when I had her sign it.
Yeah, no, actually I signed it with an S. For some reason I put Silver Wings with an S at the end, and it to this day I'm still like, why? Why did I do that? I don't know how I messed it up because I've never actually messed that up.
I mean,
never messed it up.
I don't know. Like that's just so funny to me. Like, just like, what are the odds that you? Anyway. We even posted that everywhere, and you were like, "Oh no."
Yeah, I completely fucked that up. I'm sorry.
But yeah. So yeah, we wanted to go to Offkai. Something like.
Yeah, okay. I was thinking about Offkai. It really just depends if we can get like a hotel and everything like that. But I might go to Offkai.
Yeah, that's.
I gotta plan it. If you guys don't know, Offkai is the VTuber convention held in California that's specifically for VTubers. Specifically.
Yeah, it's right
Every
there in.
VTuber alive would be there.
Right there in the
Specifically.
San Francisco Bay. What?
It's in San Jose, California.
Yes, but the whole bay is San Francisco Bay.
San Jose, California.
San Jose is
Oh
in
my
the
God,
San
my
Francisco
ear.
Bay.
Oh,
But
I forgot. I forgot. I still had I saw OBS open and I heard my follower like, "Thank you, whoever followed. I appreciate it. I thank you. I appreciate it. It scared the shit out of me. I'm sorry. it genuinely scared me.
but yeah, no, San Francisco Bay is that whole bay that all the cities are built around. That's why I changed it. I thought I was being clever because we had a thing where she was like, "You can't call it that. It's in San Jose. You can't disrespect San Jose by calling it San Francisco."
I just thought of something.
But
You could have put like a little billboard, like I have an idea. You could put like right here where my head is, right here. You see that? You could put it there, and it could just have Sullivan Night on it, kind of like how you have it in that promo, and then just have that there, just period.
oh yeah, I actually did think about doing that.
Yeah, no, honestly, I think aesthetically it'd be great.
I was either going to have like a TV in the center that was going to have Sullivan Night and or chat, or I was going to edit the desk that I'm sitting at to have Sullivan Night on it. But I think I'm going to wait for a not placeholder logo for that.
Oh yes, I am. And maybe like right here in the front where this desk is, you could put like whoever's like the thing is logo, whoever's the guest is.
But the set actually came with TVs that lower down.
The desk needs something on it. I got you, chat. I got you. Hold on.
But yeah, this came with TV monitors that I can put down from like the ceiling, and I debated putting chat on it, and I've also debated on putting
right there, because I know you have an extra layer. I'm gonna leave it right there on the tippy top. Yeah, Beppis.
Beppis.
Oh yeah.
Taste the flavor.
Yep. Hold on a second.
Beppis.
Oh, I keep saying what you're saying.
Beppis. Taste the flavor.
Okay. Okay. You mind if I leave this on your desk?
Oh, no, yeah, feel free.
It would work. It would work right there.
I actually... Okay, actually, as far as like the soda divide, I am 100% Team Pepsi instead of Team Coke or Dr. Pepper.
I like Pepsi. Pepsi is a solid brand.
Tastes like caramel to me.
Yeah, caramel.
Like think
Pilk
about
fans. Oh my God, I've never had Pilk, and I always keep getting scared of people talking about Pilk.
It's actually not that bad. It's just a really bad like root beer float, basically.
You gotta turn the labels around. They're not sponsored. Oh, if you guys don't know, this is a fake logo of a fake thing. This is not at all close to at all Pepsi. I mean redacted. Beppis. This is
tell
not
they
at all.
changed like the
it.
proportions
Yeah,
of the
you
color.
can tell this is like completely fake. This is completely fake.
Beppis.
So yeah, Beppis.
Although I'll be honest, I think I'm more of an Arizona iced tea sort of person as far as canned beverages go. I actually drank one on stream and already have finished it. Yeah. Well, yeah. What's your favorite soda?
Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper?
Yeah.
What does Dr. Pepper taste like to you?
Heaven.
Like, what flavor is Dr. Pepper?
Heaven.
Heaven?
Heaven.
I mean, it tastes
Arizona
like...
would be a second. I like Arizona as well. I used to drink a lot of Arizona, but I realized that some of the flavors for Arizona has sorry, what was that one ingredient that makes your heart race a little bit more? Guarana.
Oh.
Guarana.
That's what
Yes.
the caffeine
So I
in
try not to drink it as much.
that's what the caffeine in all sodas from, though.
No, I think they specify. Really? No, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
no, that's how they
Well, yeah.
derive like caffeine extract because it's the easiest thing to get caffeine out of.
I'm checking right here. Why did I pick up a beer bottle? That's not gonna have it. Um,
What
I
what
don't
is
have
the
it. I,
caffeine in soda? Looks at beer. I
what's
can't
the
tell.
caffeine in soda? I pick up a Bud Light. I don't. Always brewed using using the choicest hop. What? I never actually read this. The
Root.
slogan for Bud Light is just awful. Always brewed using the choicest hops. What the heck is choicest?
They chose them. To brew Bud
The
Light.
choicest?
Yeah, they were picked. They were definitely selected to go into that beer. Yes.
Dr. Pepper is pepper flavored. Dr. Pepper is the barbecue it drinks. Oh, I'm gonna say here this right now. I have a thing against certain barbecue flavors.
Really?
I every time somebody's like, "Oh, I got barbecue sauce," I'm like, "Hell yeah!" And they bring out Sweet Baby Ray's, and I'm like, "I ain't it."
I'm gonna go ahead and
It
say,
ain't.
across
It
the
ain't. I'm
board,
sorry.
I don't like barbecue sauce much.
It has to be a home style barbecue sauce. I like barbecue when it's done like home style. But like you give me Sweet Baby Ray's, I'm gonna be like, what is this?
Bud Light
What
is
is this?
certainly a
¿Qué
choice.
esto? ¿Qué esto? ¿Qué esto?
Thank you for the posture check, though. But yeah,
¿Qué carajo esto?
I prefer Mexican beers if I drink beer, honestly. Or like, I either want like a Mexican style beer where it's like a Corona, or I want like a really thick
Stella.
German or Irish style beer.
Stella Artois is my favorite beer. But honestly, if you go German, one big thing that I tell everybody when it comes to German beers suck unless it's cold. If you, and I know some people are like, oh, but the people in Germany they drink it warm, but I'm like, it tastes so good cold, but once it gets warm, I don't like it.
But like, I've
That's
had
just
a
a
bunch
personal
of.
thing for
I
me.
agree with you on the like it should be cold. You should never put ice in beer. But like, get like a frosty glass.
What's ice in beer?
Southeast Asia. What? Oh yeah.
People in Germany don't drink it warm. At least none that I met. I've always heard the fact that I was always told that people in Germany drink beer warm.
You
I
know,
guess it's a perspective.
I
Okay, you
heard
know what?
that
I
a
guess
lot
it's just
too, though.
random misinformation of like everybody gets from like random different places and stuff like that. Like Sal, I've had to correct you a bunch of times because I'm Puerto Rican and there have been things that you've said that are like, oh yeah, Puerto Ricans like that's how it works. I'm like, no, no, no.
You know
I
what?
don't.
I blame Reddit because like I would hop on to
I thought I would hear that
I
sentence.
went no. Like I went through a phase where I was on Reddit and I would read a lot of the Reddit r/Ask an American, and Puerto Ricans would go on there and say things. But the more I have talked to you and some other people, the more I've realized, oh, I think it's just that one group of Puerto Ricans who did these things, and the rest of them did not think these things. And I
Do you
was,
want to name an example? Oh, yeah, that's of course Twitch friendly and stream.
oh
So.
yeah. There was the Spanglish one. There was a bunch of people claiming that Puerto Rico doesn't speak pure Spanish; they speak Spanglish.
I will state that well, we do speak pure Spanish over there. The English culture has integrated enough that like there are a lot of people that do Spanglish there. I mean, like I don't. I'm gonna preface. I'm Puerto Rican, but I was born in the states, and I wasn't really taught too much Spanish. But even I'll go Spanglish every now and then, especially when I'm frustrated. So I'll start speaking slight Spanish with English.
Yeah. So from what I've actually gathered, the only words that are Spanglish in Puerto Rican Spanish are words that were for things that were invented in America, and you Spanishify those words instead of using the official Spanish words for those. Like, I can't remember what flashlight is, but a flashlight was one of the easiest examples people usually use. Because they have a special name in Spanish, a whole word for it. In Puerto Rico, just like says flashlight with like a Spanish accent.
Yeah, because some words don't exist in in Spanish. The common known curse word starting with the letter F that I've already said a few times in chat does not actually have an English translation, if I'm correct. Or sorry, Spanish translation. Like there's some curse words that don't have it. There's some regular words that don't have it. It's just it's random flip of the coin.
Oh, to slightly toss back though, Dr. Pepper to me tastes like black licorice and cherry, which I don't like either of those flavors.
Those are like amazing flavors. What do you mean?
I like black licorice?
Licorice is pretty decent.
That's interesting. I've never met somebody under like the age of like 40 who likes black licorice.
I like a lot of savory types of flavors. I consider black licorice more savory than sweet.
You know what? I could see that. I could see
No,
that.
okay, X3. It doesn't even say choicest. It's choicest. There's no I after the C. Sorry, I wanted to clarify that. It's not even choicest. It's choicest. There's no I after the C. So like,
Bud Light.
my brain's like, what word is that?
I still think the Bud Light. It's certainly a choice. It's a funny, just a funny.
A lot of people give Bud Light like a huge amount of discredit, but honestly, it's not even a bad beer. Like I mean, it's a solid, like, it's like the McDonald's of beer. Like you can't go wrong with it. You get it, and you're like, okay.
Like you know, I will say it. It like I don't drink alcohol very often, but Bud Light, it does fall into the category of like I would never buy it or order it, but if you had it and you handed me one, I don't think I would mind.
If you got a sale on it, of course. Especially a sale. If you get a sale,
Also, if you let it go flat, you can use it as a replacement for sake in cooking.
Oh.
Do you know that?
All right, guys. I did not know that. All right, guys. Here we go, guys. Here we go. I think it's about time for the next segment of the Cell of a Night stream. Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, I'm directing you now.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sure.
Should we start the questions?
Yeah, no, we can throw some questions out.
Yeah.
Technically, we have one segment for this whole show.
Explain the audience, like how, like who made these questions and such like that.
It is free. I will drink Bud Light. Okay, so I put out a thing. You guys, the audience, could submit questions that we will ask Sil, and we have them. Yeah.
Actually, you know what? This is gonna go a part of the scuff. Before we even do like the questions, I never technically introduced myself this entire stream.
Oh yeah, no. Introduce yourself,
like,
girl.
this entire stream, I never actually introduced.
Yeah, no. Talk about you. Talk about what you do. Do your thing.
All right. So like, since this is the first episode, okay, so we'll do like I'll explain me. I'll talk about me for a second, and then you ask me general questions on regards to this of like the streaming stuff. I think that'll be right.
Yeah.
Right.
You do an intro, and
yeah,
I will quickly order the questions in the big list I have.
All right, guys. Oh my God! Oh man, it's me, guys. My name is Silverwings. I am a VTuber. I have been live streaming on Twitch for 4 years, since November 2020. I've been a VTuber literally since day one, and in fact, not a lot of people realize this. I was like one of the first VTubers. Like genuinely, I started during like the almost before boom, and then the boom. So I've been on here for a very long time.
What year did you actually start VTubing?
2020. It was a VTuber the day one that I started streaming.
Okay, so you were wave 2. I think that makes you wave 2?
Yeah, because I know it started in 2019. Really?
27.
Like, really?
Okay.
But like 2020 was like, I'm okay. I mean like hard started in 2019.
27.
Like there were like the popular things starting to get popular.
Like,
I know 2017 you had like Kids in the Eye.
And that's actually like also the year Iron Mouse started. Started like
so
3
like
months
it
after
wasn't like
so
it wasn't big until like the boom in 2020 to like 2020.
Yeah. The pandemic had a huge streamer boom, and the group that benefited the most was VTubers.
I benefited, I think, pretty decently on it. So yeah, I've been streaming since 2020. I had my few hiatuses here and there. This is the third model that I've had. I had my other one since 2022, and the one before that I had since, day one. I've kind of kept the same aesthetic in the sense of coloring, but Yeah, I'm a VTuber mood ring. I change color on command whenever. Well, okay, I change color due to my emotions, what emotional state that I'm in. But I use it as a way for like people to redeem whatever color they want. You know.
All right. How do
So
you
I have 11 to 13 s. Technically 11 models, but I have 2 models have 2 extra variants. So in a sense, I have 13 models.
feel about the rumors that you're an alien from planet Xenon? Please tell me you get that reference.
I know. That I'm surprised you remembered me making that joke a long time ago.
The funny part is the only reason I remember that at all is because I put it in your Wikipedia as a joke, and then I edited it out after you said, "Why is this still here?" And then people kept editing it back in, so it's just stuck there now.
All right, so apparently in my backstory, I'm an alien from planet Xenon who crash landed and is just migrated into culture of Earth, and I'm literally just basically a human, except I just change color and the color of my clothing depending on my mood.
Yeah,
But other than that, I'm basically a human.
I just still think it's funny that that's not even like your canonical lore, or at least the like originally planned or whatever. But like it just got permanently
Actually, you know
added
what?
to your
Hold on.
Wikipedia page. So
Hold on, I have an idea for this.
also,
So in all technicality, wouldn't that mean... Hold on, let me bring the model back in here. Flop.
oh,
Give it like a few seconds. So if you really want to actually think about it, due to the context that I am an alien. Also, I'm just waiting because whenever you switch in VTube, it takes a minute.
aha,
There you go. Hi.
RoboCell.
Okay. So if you really think about it, this RoboCell could just be me as an alien. Get it? And
Yeah.
you know, this one being Silver Sill, hence where my name came from. I mean, I could be an alien. I could be a robotic alien.
Are we like writing your lore now? I love that.
Honestly, it just clicked to me right now that this is my lore. Yeah. Silver Sill was the first original Sill. Yep.
Still isn't
powered by one brain cell. Hell yeah, perfect.
You know, I actually thought about inviting you to just be a part of my lore at one point.
Didn't we write all of our lore in like Minecraft?
Yes, so you did make like a bunch of books in Minecraft where you just wrote everybody's lore. Huh?
Bongo found you. Right? Wasn't it
that was the lore that you wrote, yeah. He found me in a random
yes.
basement, and then I said my catchphrase, and that was like the whole story.
That was great.
But yeah,
I hope you guys had a sell of a time. Yeah.
But no, I actually had a thing where I was like, I think I talked about you to you at least once, where I wanted to invite you to just join my lore because you wouldn't write your own lore.
Yeah, I know, I'm really lazy at that.
But honestly, I like the alien lore. Like I think that there is something to that you could continue. I think there's surprisingly few alien VTubers actually.
Isn't Artsy still an alien, or they should go back to the cow?
She went back to the cow demon.
I will call her a cow alien.
I think it's like
cow alien at this point.
Like, can't remember how they put it. It's like succubus or something. I don't know.
Succubus.
No, they're a cow.
I don't know either.
Demon. It just
Cowbus. Succubus. Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't keep up with Artsy that much, to be honest.
I don't keep up with any. I want to preface, guys, that I became a VTuber not knowing anything about VTuber culture, and I started not even knowing a single VTuber, popular or non-popular. I started jumping in, not realizing anything.
Yet somehow you were
I
like
didn't know anything.
Way more connected to everybody else than I am. Like, I know of everybody, yet you actually just know those people. Like,
yeah, funny enough, if you guys know Mimkibus, I like they follow me on Twitter. It was a cool thing. We've messaged once before. It was nice.
Like, I tell you who all these cool people are, and then you DM them, and then you actually meet them. And it's just like,
Yeah,
oh,
like I realize that when it comes to putting yourself out there, you just jump. You just jump forward and do it.
actually kind of what the point of this show is going to be.
Yeah.
I'm just practicing with you
I am the
mostly.
test subject.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
In future episodes, the idea is going to be to just
I'm the I'm the scraps. I'm the what's the term? What's the term?
practice run.
I'm the practice run for the real people. I was the last choice.
No, actually, you were 100% the first choice
Why?
because
It is a terrible first choice. I won't lie.
we already hang
Look at
out.
me. We hang out? Oh yeah, we do.
I was on your stream like 20 minutes, or not 20 minutes ago, like an hour and a half ago.
That's true. That is true. We played Marvel Rivals. Anyway, oh, so if you guys want to know what type of content I do, just to get you guys a little bit knowing of me, I stream games. So thank you. So,
So yeah, no, the idea is the show is going to be a bit pretty freeform. I'm
I do
literally
a lot of single player games.
yeah. You do a lot of like just picking franchises and just going through all of them.
Yeah, I realized ever since like 2022 when I did like Dead. I think the first one I did was Dead Space, where I was like, I'm gonna sit down and like do an entire franchise.
Yeah, I did. I started on Dead Space and I was just doing the franchise because I had friends recommended to me, and you were like, "You want to do Dead Space 3 together?" And I'm like, "Sure." You'll have to get through all the other Dead Spaces, and you're like, "Don't worry, I got this." And then
And
you
I
did
caught
it
up
in
easily.
like 2 days when it took me like 3 weeks. I was just like, "Oh, okay."
I'm really good at like progressing with games. Whenever I'm determined, like I went through the Silent Hill franchise pretty quickly. Yeah, I went through Silent Hill pretty quickly. Oh, okay. I would say pretty quickly, but I actually on stream in one of the Silent Hill games, Silent Hill Origins, I actually went to the hospital. I turned on stream 10 minutes after when stream started. I like collapsed on the floor and I was like, I need to go to the hospital. I was not feeling well that day. That was a bad day. Then I had to delay a thing for like 2 days and then I continued on.
I'm a terrible friend. I don't remember this.
Yeah, I did. You remember this because you even messaged me going, "Hey, are you okay?" You acknowledged it when it happened.
You know what? Okay, fair enough. As long as I remembered, I did something and knew about it in that moment.
It was in March. I finished Silent Hill in like April. I remember binging it.
To be fair,
I'll be honest. That Dead Space was not that scary.
to be fair, it took me that long because I was playing it in like 2 to 3 hour bursts.
I do it in 4 hour burst. Oh, to be fair, that was when I didn't have another like VTubing used to be my primary job, where I would actually stream 8 hours a day every day. I used to do. A lot of people are like, "Sil, you're live for like a long time. It's been 6 hours." I'm saying here, you guys do not understand. I used to do 8 to 10 hour streams every day.
I have been currently
Every day.
on average very frequently doing 6 to 10 hour streams. So,
My average is always going to be 4 because I also stream on the days that I work, and my days that I work, I have to do only 4 max, because I wake up really early and I do 10-hour shifts, so I have to make sure that I can be alive. I think 1 or 2 even reached 11.
Oh,
my longest stream was 23 hours. 24 hours. It was a 24-hour stream, and that was during my subathon, where like everything went wild. But that was in 2022, so.
My record, I think, is actually 48, but I think it's because my first attempt at a subathon, I've messed up with how much like time the bits were worth, and somebody gave me like $50 in bits, and it turned into like 3 days. So,
hey, did you do the 3 days?
Yeah, I did like 48 hours, and then I couldn't stay awake any longer because I believed you had to be on stream and awake the entire time.
You stayed up for 48 hours?
Pretty close. I fell asleep on stream like somewhere on day 2, and then I just shut it all down. And I'm like, all right, came back. I tried to go a little bit longer, and then Bongo and Smatty were like, "You should go to bed." And I'm like, "But I owe time." And they're like, "You should go to bed anyway." And you should just do a long stream to finish the time off. So I
I'm
did.
of the opinion that I like to pause the timer if I do a subathon, because like while I would love to like stream straightforward, I have work obligations. So if I were to ever do a subathon again, which maybe I'll do, maybe I'll do it. Would you guys want to see a subathon? I don't know. I would pause the timer and I would end stream. I would not keep the stream going. I'm not the type of I like to save bandwidth. Like I'll just label it as subathon. You guys will see the timer.
I think
I think having it on for just to like people to see like nothing or a clip show is not my ideal of wanting to have.
I've seen some
like
people who will just like stay in streaming VC and have it open to any of their friends to just pop in and run their stream for a minute.
That sounds terrifying. You go to sleep, wake up, and you're banned.
I mean, I feel like you'd have to have a very select group of people you would let do that.
Yeah.
I'd probably let you do that.
All right, so I
I'd
think
trust you not to
do.
get me banned.
I guess I could take over. I'll turn into this cell. And I'll be like, hello guys, my name is Celvion VT _2. So I hope you guys are having a Celvion of a time. Oh my god.
I actually I can't remember who made this joke, but somebody was saying that you should do like an exact teal color cell and just call yourself Celvion. I've heard that before.
I always wanted to get like the core colors out of the way first before I start going into specific colored like changes. We already have decided that dark green cell is going to be the cell that engages in special herbal activities. So I think that's the dark green version.
Stoner cell.
I think the Snoop Dogg cell.
Did I come up with that idea?
Snoop Dogg cell.
I know I came up with the idea for the robot one. I feel like I
Zaza
also
cell,
came up.
Zaza cell. Actually, that's a perfect name, Zaza cell.
I also
Zaza
thought
cell.
hippie cell, but that was
hippie cell could actually be hippie is not what.
Hippie is...
My eyes have to be permanently bloodshot.
Just put aviators on. Just have aviators baked onto that one, and you could
yeah.
So then you could hide that the like the red eyes, because like I don't know if you know people who are stoned all the time. They wear a lot of sunglasses.
Yeah, because they have migraines after when they wake up.
Well, also it's to hide if in case somebody is like, "Are you on something?" Or you know.
True. Yeah.
But yeah. Any other ideas for future cells like that you've had since?
Rainbow Cell was something people kept wanting to say, but I didn't know how I was going to execute Rainbow Cell. Whether it was going to be like the hair color changes constantly. Is it all just going to be static? I didn't know how it was going to be. It was going to be super gay Cell basically, but like I just don't know like.
You can only use this cell in the month of June.
Maybe.
Just like
maybe only June Cell. Only June Cell.
Super gay Cell, and it's just like the month of June is for gay Cell only. Actually, what I would do is I'd have it I would make your hair like a GIF kinda, and have it just be like constantly like going up and down the rainbow, like just, and you could maybe add other colors every year. I feel like that wouldn't be that hard if you had like a set GIF that played as your hair in a certain way.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I'll open it up to the audience. Would you guys like to see a specific color? Is there a color in your mind? Anything?
Actually, yeah. You always do the. What's your favorite color? We can do. You could get a quick chance to do that if you'd like.
I mean, I would love to, but I don't want you to have to stare, waiting like 30-second intervals every time I change. Brown. But Sai, you know brown exists, right? Sai, you were there. Hold on, I'm gonna. Sai, you were there. Ah, they're messing with me now.
But yeah, no, I really love your gimmick. Like, I actually, your gimmick,
It's been my gimmick since 2021.
Yeah.
Before I even got the secondary model, because Kendo My friend Kendo was the one who made my first ever model, and we're like, hey, why don't I just make like something different with this? And so what had happened was he made me just an alternate color for like 2 of them. And so if you guys don't know, the first ever colors that were concepted for like the regular purple Sil would be green and red. Green and red were the first 2 ever colors concepted after purple. Green never got a glasses though because we didn't know how to work Vroid at the time. This was like early Vroid. So green didn't have glasses. It was always supposed to have glasses. But red actually did have the horns and the didn't have the tail. It had the horns and the eyes were red.
As a person whose first model was early Vroid also, early Vroid was a nightmare to use.
I never did a single thing with the Vroid model. Kendo just handled everything.
Do you know you have to actually like sculpt every individual like strand of hair?
I would much rather I would much rather jump out of that window before doing that.
And sure, you're
right
not
there.
doing like a single strand of hair at a time.
know.
You're doing like a clump, like a
You saw that
line.
window.
But the thing is that like there was so many ways for that to go wrong. Like one of my first models, I had to leave physics off because if I jumped, all of the hair on my head would go straight up and you would see it's like 12 strands that just cover my head perfectly instead of an actual like solid hairstyle where it's all like all hair, because it only had like 4 points of contact and was just big thick strands that only looked nice when it was static.
That actually is hilarious.
Yeah.
All right.
Questions.
I think it's time. Well, you know what? You know what I think we should do is? I think we
Uh-oh.
should do the set questions and then leave it for audience questions at the end.
Oh, yeah, sure thing.
All right, guys, set questions. Yeah.
All right. So, the questions we got asked from the audience and from social media.
All right, this better be a great first question because apparently both Cells and my audience were all asked to make questions. And how many questions did you have?
I have 13.
13. Hey, good turnout. Yeah,
That's a pretty solid amount, I thought. And I only had to throw, and I only have one that I'm like, I should probably just throw that one out. So
you know what? Ask that question right now.
Why are you gay?
I am.
Why are you gay?
You know, I was born this way.
All right.
Hey, we got that. Hey, we got that. We
all right.
At that point.
No questions thrown out.
We asked. Yeah. No questions thrown out. Hell yeah.
All right. Deep question
right
off
off
the
the bat.
So probably the easiest one is, how did you two meet? How do you remember meeting the Cell?
I don't fucking remember. I'll be honest. All I remember is I think I got a raid from a specific individual, and you were part of that raid, and I think I was doing Raft, or that might have been Vova. You were around that time that that Raft stream happened.
I'm actually pretty sure I'm the one who raided you, Vova.
Was it you? Was it actually you?
I'm pretty sure. Vova, like, I introduced Vova to like everybody. The only person I think Vova knew before me was Chunks.
Then where did we meet?
I know, but I'm gonna let you flounder a little bit.
I actually don't remember.
It was an event for you.
I don't remember a lot of initial meets. I remember the journey, but I always forget the beginnings.
Got a lot of it right.
Was it around that time? I think it was.
It probably was technically around that time. So it was during a certain event for yourself. I'll give you that one more hint.
Is it subathon?
Yeah, actually, but it was a subathon for
charity.
Not quite.
Because I did do a charity marathon once.
I'll give you.
Shoot, I don't know.
Give you one more guess. I think it was technically just a 24-hour stream.
I don't remember. I know I was doing. I think it was GTA, San Andreas that I did.
Yes. Right? So it was when you got your live 2D for the first time, and you did a 24-hour stream to celebrate getting your like the like whatever your old model, your Vroid. So I got introduced to you as a Vroid the last day you ever were a Vroid.
I think I do remember that. But I think I debuted the original OG version of the rigging because I actually didn't fully debut. Because
Right.
I remember Mocha did my rigging first, and then I found Adris to do the thing, and that was when I actually moved fully.
Right.
If I'm correct.
And you were doing a big 24-hour Grand Theft Auto stream.
I think Grand Theft Auto was one of the games. I don't think it was the only game though. I think it was it was
Yeah,
during the time that
I think
that it came to Game Pass.
I think so. What I remember is I had a really early morning job at the time, and the night before I got raided into you, and you were doing something else, and you were still going, like 15 hours later, and I checked in with you at like 6 in the morning, and I'm like, hey, are you still doing good? Like the next day, and like your chat
I
was
think I
quiet
died
at the time because it was like
afterwards.
6 a.m.
I remember ending stream and I walked over to my mattress and I just laid down and I didn't get up for a day.
And you were just like, it's so sweet that you came back after 16 hours. And you were so nice that I was like,
I've
oh.
had some crazy people pop in on stream like to like and then just do something crazy like later on. They're like, oh, I popped in 6 hours ago and I came back and I raided you. I'm like, what? Like there's something like that. Like people would come in, they would just remember me and then just like do something wild like way later. And I'm like, what?
It's kind of
Bro,
crazy
what?
though, how just like technically someone else's decision led to us hanging out like every day for the
Isn't
last
that
three
life?
years.
Someone else's decision leading us into other people?
What?
Isn't that life itself?
I
People
mean,
lead us to other people and we meet more people by leading
you know,
to other people.
yeah, pretty much, I guess. All right.
Next question.
Next question. How long have you known
Eh,
each other?
3 years? 3. 2.5 to 3.
I think it's
Actually, funny
I
enough.
think it's one more than that. I think it is
Hold on,
three and
hold
a
on,
half to
hold on,
4.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. 3 years, 19. Oh my god, wait. 3 years, 19 days, 3 hours.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting. Although I think technically, I think mine would probably be
Wait,
more accurate than yours.
3 years, 19 days, 3 hours. I think that was when San Andreas did go to Game Pass, which was November. I was right when I told you a long while ago.
Celvion has been following Sylvia Wings for 3 years, 2 months, 7 days, and 7 hours. It took you 2
Timing is
months to
weird.
follow me back.
I'm sorry.
No, actually, I think
I'm
that you
sorry,
actually
man.
followed me before the person who rated me to you, is the funny part.
Hey. I had a cell of a time way later.
You were one of the first people on the cell train, apparently. Real genuinely.
To sell I was about to say lewd joke. I'm not gonna go on it. I'm sorry. Okay, let's go to the next question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you?
How did Wayward follow you before? Oh wow, I really did just delay doing it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you. I don't follow everybody who follows me either. Not because I'm like I don't want to. It's just, you know what I mean.
Wayward has been a great supporter. Can we get an appreciation?
Wayward is
for
amazing.
Wayward has been here for the entire 3 years and has showed up basically like every time. They're always silent. And like every time I message them, they're always like a very reserved person, but they're a very nice person.
They are the coolest.
They're very cool. Them and Wolf Recco. Anyway. Next one.
Next question. We're gonna get all the ones that are just like your thoughts on me.
All right, yeah. Let's do that.
They're all kind of bunched together anyway. So, what was the first impression you had of the cell? You can remember.
Very geeky.
I mean, fair.
Yeah.
I don't actually remember what I thought of
Geeky.
you when I first met you. I thought you were cool.
Oh, you thought I sucked. I remember that. You were like, "Oh, ew, this person." Like, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I thought you were geeky.
Okay, actually, I do remember a little bit of my first impression of you. So
Okay. What did what happened? What happened? What do you
I
remember?
actually thought I treated you like a big streamer, like a big streamer, for like the first month of talking to you.
Yeah, you. Okay. There's something I need to actually say. A lot of people like put me on this weird pedestal of like that I'm just this gigantic streamer. Yeah, I mean, I have a follower count that is pretty high. My average is okay. Um, but a lot of people treat me as if like there's some people that I know that treat me as if like I'm so unapproachable that I'm like, oh, I'm like this gigantic streamer and nobody can ever approach me. And I'm like one of the most open and talkative people to people in general. The only thing is that I'm really bad at texting, but that's not me like attuning to I'm high and mighty. I can't talk to you. It's more of I work too much and I have a lot in my brain that I just forget to. It's never anything negative,
I can relate
but
to that. I basically never get the urge to talk to people. I like I'll get the urge to
it's not
like
even an urge. It's just that like I'm dead.
no, I agree, but I meant the whole like I don't like the not always talking to people thing. Like
Yeah.
I just like I have to like actively make the choice to talk to people. I don't like crave talking to people like other people seem
Talking
to.
to people can be exhausting. But in case people don't realize why a lot of people, because there are a lot of people that make jokes, it's like, oh, Sil never messages me. Like, I wake up at 4 a.m. to go to work driving at till 6 a.m. I work from 6 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. I relax for 30 minutes and eat. I go to live stream at around 6 to 7 o'clock. I stream up until 10 to 10:30. I have insomnia which makes me not be able to sleep immediately, so I end up sleeping at 11:30 to midnight, and I sleep from 12 to 4. It's not a healthy lifestyle. It's not a good lifestyle at all in general, if I'm being honest. But like that goes to show you guys that like there's a reason why I'm like always exhausted
I feel that
all the
easy.
time. Easy. A lot of people are like, "Oh, still never text me," and I show them that, and they're like, "Oh God, why are you doing this to yourself?" Like, because I love streaming, and I one day want to achieve that one faded badge of the purple check mark. I will grab you one
You'll
day.
get it someday.
Let's hope.
You've gotten pretty
Maybe.
close a couple times.
Yeah, and then I've had to randomly take a hiatus because something terrible happens in my life, and then causes me to like not stream for like months.
I mean, yeah.
Happens consistently. I had an average of like 45 once, and then I had to take a 3 month hiatus due to like personal reasons.
Right
And
before that said hiatus, it had jumped up to 60 for like a single week. You were like all constantly 60 people even.
yeah, no, constantly 60, and like I was like at the partner stage. I was like right there, and then
Like if
due
that
to my
wouldn't have happened, you
hiatus,
probably would have gotten it.
yep. The reason why I have an average of like 15 now is because of that faded day. Would have probably stayed up there. But
I say you're
stuff
overdue. It's
happened.
gonna happen.
Yeah, let's see. Let's hope. I'm
Like
trying.
I have a few people I think might get it before you that I'm like it's overdue for them too. But I think you are gonna get it. Like you are in like the next like 3 people I know who's gonna get partner.
We'll see how it goes. That's why, guys, make sure you lurk, please. Please. I did. It helps a lot. Like if you just pop it up and just leave the tab and you leave for like 4 hours, that helps out a lot more than you think.
Yeah, actually,
It genuinely does. It genuinely does. Like you, if you literally just pop up the tab and you leave, it counts. So like,
yeah, that's like
helps a lot.
you want to support streamers. That's like the easiest thing you can do that costs nothing that helps us a lot.
I mean, it costs electricity and bandwidth. Let's not say
Oh,
not cost
okay.
nothing.
I
You
meant
know, like
like it's not an active cost. You're probably already paying those things anyway.
7 pennies,
Yeah,
10 pennies,
okay, fair.
12 pennies.
Also, fun
That's
fact:
pretty
the more you
expensive.
actually chat and chat, the more it promotes it to people who haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Did you know that's actually part of the algorithm?
Mhm.
So
That's why a lot of people are trying to push for like the predictions. Predictions are we get to like predict what will happen here. It'll like pick yes for this for no for channel points and such. That also pushes it a bit.
all right, predict which color Syl will be next. 1 for silver, or 2 for purple.
Are you gonna put the thing on?
Oh yeah, I should probably actually do the prediction.
Oh. Wait, why are we gonna go back to the 2 colors that already was in this thing? Why
Oh,
don't we change it up?
red or white? How about that?
Oh. Oh, chat ain't ready for white or red.
Oh,
Chat
okay.
ain't ready for
Okay.
that. No, that is a wild
Black or
color
green?
pairing. I mean, you can still do it. Like the whole joke was more of like that's Chad doesn't want to go that route. Ooh, whoa. I mean, they probably want you. Oh, it faded. Also, welcome in, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying the Celvion night. Why am I doing that for you? You're supposed to do that. Hi.
Night. It's a Celvion night. All right, I started trying to do the prediction thing, and I immediately got hit with a bunch of menus, and I'm too lazy. Sell and a Sylvan.
Cell and Sylvanite.
I
So
mean,
it says cell. Still.
maybe.
Oh, next question. Let's do it.
Yeah,
Let's do
next
it.
question.
We have a lot of these to go. Let's do this.
What is the craziest thing you've done together? What do you think? It's kind of for both of us, I suppose.
Yeah, my brain was gonna say it. All right,
Like, you want to separate IRL from like streaming wise? We could talk about conventions some more.
Craziest thing we've done together. Honestly, just going to TwitchCon, I think was just crazy enough. Like the idea of going to a convention for me across the entire country to do that stuff. I think just the act of all that. I would
You
say
went to the opposite side of a continent for that. Have you ever think about that?
I've driven to the opposite side of the continent.
No, you never drove to the opposite. You drove about like a little over halfway.
Colorado's right next to it.
I
Colorado's
mean,
like 2 states away. Like
you drove 3/4 of the way. Colorado is about 3/4 across the country.
Maybe I'll give you 3/4.
But no, but like
pause there, sus. I mean, we had what? I'm kidding. It was a joke, Wayward. God. Do you think I'm lewd with everybody? Do you think I'm lewd in general? I am not. I am a very wholesome individual. And we all know this. Everybody that knows me knows this. I'm very wholesome.
I mean,
I have a lot of holes, but I'm very wholesome. Come on. Gun night's here. All right. Yeah, I'm very wholesome.
Me and Sil aren't lewd towards each other outside of the occasional joking way anymore.
Except one time.
Yeah, one time.
That was one time, man.
But yeah, we don't do that no more. We're friends. We're too close of friends. It'd be weird now.
It was fun.
It's weird now.
It's weird now. It was weird now. At the time, it was nice. It was pretty nice. You know?
Yeah. There's like a weird gray area where you're like that. Like once you hit that, you're now too close of friends.
Hey, once you get too close to me, like I would never. No.
Yeah.
No. And now, I mean, like I'm very happily taken. So like I just is for this. I would never actually legitimately do that with somebody. I will of course make jokes.
I actually think the
jokes are fine.
Craziest thing we've done together. I think I might actually go with maybe like I want to say that Party Animals stream. I remember everyone was super unhinged. You, me, Pokey, and Senpai. I remember that being one of the most unhinged streams we've ever done. You want to go with like stream
pretty
lengths.
Unhinged. I got it. Okay, all right. I'm going to censor this because we don't have the tag on the thing. The censor. I know the craziest thing we've done. So me and Cell had this drink. Okay.
Oh.
So we went to Vegas. In Vegas, certain things are legalized. And on my last day to the day before, where before we flew, we were like, let's make the night, fun. Let's go enjoy this thing that is legalized. And they had it in a beverage form. And Celvion and I bought one each when we screwed up
He didn't read
because
the
you're
can.
supposed to take shots of the drink.
I
Not
chugged it and
drink
still drank
each
half of it.
individual one as a whole. So I'm drinking this halfway, and Sal drinks the entire thing. And what followed was the wildest couple of hours I've had. It was one of the wildest couple of hours that I've had.
No, yeah.
Oh,
So,
I thought you were talking about. No.
Nah,
It
nah,
was
nah.
it was the leaf. It was the leaf.
I
It was the leaf.
had sleep paralysis while awake.
Sal couldn't move.
I literally
No,
sat
actually, no.
down.
Before you hit that point,
Oh.
me and Cell were laughing so much. Cell grabbed me and like held me, and I couldn't move, and like I couldn't leave. I was too weak, and Cell just held me I was just like, I can't move. Cell, what are you doing? Stop! Why do you stop holding me? I'm like, I can't. It's just for the people. You said that line verbatim.
I don't remember that line. I don't remember saying that at all.
This is you.
It's for the people.
It is for the people. You were just holding me, and I was being. I wouldn't say crutch because I wasn't being a crutch, but you like held me in such like a tight thing. I was like, Sal, please let go. It's for the people. I can't.
It's hilarious.
I could stop laughing, and then you let go. We both fell on the ground. Scared to get hit with a wrestling move.
And then, like, right after, I sat down and had sleep paralysis, and like, I couldn't move, and I was wide awake, and everyone's just like, Sal? Oh, they went to sleep. And then they just moved
Sal's
on.
not asleep.
I was wide awake, and I couldn't move anymore, and I was just like, oh, help. Help.
That was probably one of the wilder moments.
Yeah, it,
Oh, and one other time, I think me
Yeah.
and you also went and did something similar to that with the. It always has to do with the green leaf.
Yeah.
Me and Cell had the green leaf at one point, and we watched the Eternals.
Oh, yeah, and I got so caught up in my little fun fact things that I do that I
Cell
was
does
explaining
fun
the
facts.
process of making soap because they
For
actually
30 minutes.
Yeah, well, they actually showed a realistic version of how you make soap in a Marvel movie, and I'm like, they're doing it the way that you do it.
We never finished.
And then you're
the
like,
movie.
what? And then he's like, they're making soap, and then I sat and explained how you make soap, and it took me like 30 minutes while we're watching this movie, and you guys are like, stop talking about the soap, Cell. And I was so positive
would
it was
not
funny.
Stop talking about soap to the point where we never finished the movie.
I watched
I
multiple.
mean, I watched it beforehand, but Cell and Senpai never finished the Eternals, and to this day, I don't think they ever will.
I still have yet to watch the Eternals.
The ending is just the guy making soap. That is just it.
Yeah, it's a movie about a bunch of Marvel superheroes that nobody liked making soap.
Yep.
I still think that the fact that they made that movie is crazy because, like, even in the comics, nobody likes the Eternals. Like, that's like, it's not like
use every property they got. Anyway, next one. Come on, let's get that next.
Oh,
let's get that next
yeah.
question. We still have what, 10 left?
I think 9.
Okay.
How did you decide on the look for your models?
I didn't. Oh wait, the original or the newer ones?
Probably the newer ones.
Okay, so originally I didn't, and then the first one I didn't. This is the only one I've ever had input in. My previous model was, and the previous model before that, I never had input. This one was me and my sister. My sister and I concepted this. My sister did the art, and I okayed the design. Which, by the way, she's engaged now. My sister just got engaged recently, so like I wanna
Congratulations to Sister Wings.
Yes. Congratulations, Sister Wings. Oh, and the logo was designed by their fiance.
You know what would be kind of a fun idea for you?
What?
You should get her like a PNG tuber model. Something really easy. And then you should just have her come on and have her react to your content because she's apparently played a lot of
She's
behind
wanted to stream with me, and she's wanted to have her own thing. It's been a thing.
And you can just call her Sister Wings.
She likes being called Pear.
Pear?
She's in my Discord, Pear Shy, if you can find that.
I mean, you could have Sister Wings graduate into Pear Shy if you want. I was just saying, You could just be like Sister Wings and reacts to silver. You know.
Cardboard cutout. Oh, Sal bringing that cardboard cutout is still. Are you gonna bring it again?
I have plans to get a new one.
Bring it to Off Guy.
If I can get the money for that, the cardboard cutout cost like $200.
If you guys don't know, Cell for the last 2 years brought their cardboard cutout of themselves, a life-size figure of a life-size like size. Fuck, why am I fibbing that? A life-size size Celvion cardboard cutout, and they brought it to both TwitchCons, the last two TwitchCons that we went. And I remember the first time I ever saw it, Cell put it in the window, and when I actually got to the hotel, I got jump scared by Celvion just staring at me outside the window.
Yeah, she came out of the elevator, and we were right across from the elevator, and we had a window to the lobby from our hotel room. So she just came out of the elevator to sell.
TwitchCon is always a fun time. I enjoy it every time it comes.
My current debate for the future for those is whether or not I want to bring another full-sized cardboard cutout, or if I want to get an acrylic standee instead.
I think that worked.
Because then I can still do the
acrylic standee.
Not a life size, like a little tiny one. And then with the tiny one, I could technically just use perspective to put it in pictures.
That could work.
But that would be the two things. It would be way more easy to carry around. As much as I loved Captain America shielding myself,
I'm
with
not
the
gonna
cardboard
explain what's happened the last few times you've carried that. You have fallen so many times. I'm actually surprised this year you have not fallen.
No, actually, I did. I made sure I didn't out of spite.
You tripped. There was a close call. This year was the Clayton Carmine, where Clayton lives from Gears of War.
Yeah.
But like, there was the fake out. You Clayton Carmine this year.
I
but
tripped
next year
and skinned my knee every year of TwitchCon except for this year.
And every time it happened, we all bursted out laughing. Like,
no, actually, the first time everyone was just concerned, and then the second time you guys laughed.
No. So the first time that it happened.
Okay, sorry. Girls was concerned.
The first time you fell, me and Viper snickered so much in the corner. We're like trying to hold it in, not to like do it in front of you, but me and Viper were like holding it in. We're like,
and it was in front of people I was meeting in person for the first time too.
I will be going to 3 major conventions next year: MegaCon in February in Orlando, Florida, and San Jose, California for Off Guy, and TwitchCon in San Diego, California. So if you guys are wanting to go to a convention and you want to meet me there, those are the next 3. You want to meet me IRL, message me and I will meet you there. You just have to let me know.
And I'm probably not going to MegaCon, but you might meet me at the other 2. Maybe.
We'll see.
But yeah, when are we gonna get a Silver Wings cardboard cutout to match the silver?
I'm not doing that.
You do the acrylic standee one though?
I do that. I could sell that.
Yeah.
I wanted to do a merch line, but I don't know what people want. What do people want?
Try asking.
People could like want a shirt of my slogans. Yeah, wings, silver wings, and they're not so flavored.
Now, if I know anything, I know people want.
That's what the wings are for.
Lore-themed shirts and cups. Cough,
you know
cough,
yeah,
cough,
it's gotta be wings, silver wings. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that.
Actually,
I need to find a company to work with though for that.
Send you mine.
I have a couple that I'm gonna check out first.
All right, next question.
Yeah.
Will you ever fully conform to being a furry in the future?
That will never happen.
Fair.
Yeah.
I think we are. Oh wait. Who is your inspiration for content creation?
It's probably a terrible question because the inspiration that I had was a previous streamer that we cannot talk about now because they are canceled.
Oh,
Yeah. The VTuber climate's kind of a wild time. Could I say her name?
you want to?
Mm,
It's up to you.
Probably shouldn't.
Fair enough.
But they inspired me to push forward. Okay, you know what? There's two people. One that technically got canceled, and it was the inspiration for like a good amount of like the VTubing aspect. Kendo was the reason. Kendo was the first. If you guys know, Kendo Tommy was the one who made my model and also told me to stream in the first place. He's like, "Hey, I think you'll like it. I'm a VTuber. You want to do that?" I was like, "Okay, yeah." So Kendo's kind of been my inspiration to like start and like get into it.
Mm-hmm.
The other person carried that before, but I kind of can't mention that. It's kind of a
That's
touchy
fair.
subject.
I actually know one that I don't think you thought of.
Who?
The Angry Video Game Nerd. You like always
You really
say,
want me to go way back? All right,
you know,
fine.
you were
Yeah,
always
the
saying
Angry
that
Video
they
Game
like
Nerd.
they inspired you to do a bunch of stuff. So
The Angry Video Game Nerd is the reason why I'm so knowledgeable about a lot of stuff in gaming culture and gaming history. Hence is the what I translated into streaming. There have been a couple of times where on stream, like I was just chatting, and like I'll pull up a video of like an old game console, and I'll tell you guys the history. Like you pull up the Philips CDI, and I'll just talk about the Philips CDI. You pull up the Sega Dreamcast, I'll talk about the Sega Dreamcast. Pull up any obscure little thing, I'll pull you pull up the Zebo, and I'll talk about the Zebo. And no one ever talks about the Zebo. Like no one even knows that Zebo exists. I guarantee you, there's not a single person in the audience that's gonna go, "What the heck is a Zebo?" And I'll tell you, it's a Brazilian game console that they made for Brazil, and it's like all App Store games that were before even when App Store stuff was popularized. Boom. There you go. That's one.
all right. I just thought of something really funny. You know how you've only really played like the two Zelda games, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom?
I still haven't finished Tears, but yes, I've only ever beaten. Oh, I've only ever technically I haven't beaten Tears, so I've only ever beaten one Zelda game. Oh, actually, no, I lied. Spirit Tracks and
Right.
Phantom Hourglass count. Those count. And I almost finished Link's Awakening.
I have a funny thing that would make me laugh at least. You know what? The next Zelda game that would be hilarious for you to stream? To just keep it with you of like avoiding all of the quote unquote good Zelda games. You should do the CDI.
Stand by Tears being good, and all y'all who disagree, which I know for a fact, give it 10 seconds, Wayward's gonna comment. I like Tears. I stand by it. That's all the input I'm gonna put. And I know what you're gonna say. I want to do it. I will do the Philips CDI Zelda games. I'll do it. You good, Sal?
Yeah, I'm fine. But I was gonna say you should do the Philips CDI games.
Because you don't like Tears. Okay, I see how it is. Right.
Yeah, that was the joke.
Yeah.
But you know, I was gonna say it'd be really funny if the next ones you played were the Philips CDI games.
Wand of Gamelon. I forgot the other two names.
Wand of Gamelon is the one
Hotel
where you play
Mario.
as Zelda.
Yeah.
Oh, me? I would never mention how crappy
There
Tears
it is.
is.
I called it. What did I say? I'm gonna stream. I'm gonna finish Tears of the Kingdom on stream, and Wayward's just not gonna show up, or he's gonna show up and make fun of Tears of the Kingdom while I'm playing it. He's gonna do that. He's gonna do one or the other. He's either just gonna be like, "Oh, Tears of the Kingdom," I'm just not gonna show up, or he's gonna just make fun of it. I like Tears of the Kingdom.
Player.
Good game.
The game plays fine. If you only care about gameplay, the game is amazing.
Oh,
If you
don't play Zelda for the story. I am not a Zelda nut when it comes to story.
Yeah, so like the thing is that like it's also because Breath of the Wild set it up just for like lore wise. This is why I don't like Tears of the Kingdom. Breath of the Wild set up Tears of the Kingdom for a home run lore wise, and then Tears of the Kingdom biffed it hard. And that's in that one category, it just biffed it so bad. And it was just like, if you get a home run, Tears of the Kingdom, you've won. Switch is the best era of Zelda ever. Tears of the Kingdom
It
throws
still
the
is the
bat
best
into the
era.
audience. Just
It still is the best era. Look what released: Link's Awakening, Echoes of Wisdom, Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild. Like, I mean,
oh
whether or not
yeah,
you love or not you don't like one, there's still three.
but anyway, just threw the bat right into the crowd.
Oh, actually, you know what? I watched Indiana Jones recently, and I thought Dial of Destiny wasn't that bad. There were a lot of people that like really hated some of the Indiana Jones films,
I haven't
like
seen
the
Dial of
latter
Destiny
two.
yet.
And I actually thought that Kingdom of the Crystal Skull was actually fun.
I like Crystal
My least
Skull.
favorite Indiana Jones. Well,
Actually, my full
in
opinion on Kingdom of the Crystal Skull would probably get put, like, in it's a positive opinion, would probably borderline on controversial, actually. If I explained why.
I think I know why. But yeah.
I'll tell you off stream.
Yeah.
But
My least favorite Indiana Jones was I think my least favorite is either because okay, while I like Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, I still think it is in the bottom. But that's just
right.
goes to show that how good the Indiana Jones films are. I think my least favorite is either that one or Temple of Doom.
Ooh, you know what? I loved Temple of Doom. Nobody, like, that one's, like, nobody's
I
favorite.
don't like the girl. She just ruined it for me, in my opinion.
But, like, Kali Ma. And then, like, I
All
thought...
that is cool, but like...
And then Short Round was actually, like... Short Round I thought was so cute. I love
Short
Short
Round was
Round.
great. I just think the girl, like... I don't know. I'm not going to get into it much, but I just didn't like the girl too much.
Okie
Anyway,
dokie,
next
Dr.
question.
Jones.
Okie dokie, Dr. Jones. Okay, you know what? Okay, yeah, that makes
I
me
like...
smile.
I loved it. Crystal Skull, like, the original one was...
Fun fact. Short Round from Short Round from Indiana Jones and Temple of Doom is actually the husband from Everything Everywhere All at Once, and when I found that out, I went crazy.
He's also one of the kids from Goonies.
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah.
All right, next question. Next question.
Next
I gotta
question.
go get Taco Bell.
Yes. We are out of the personal questions and into your thoughts on pop culture questions.
Okay. How many questions do we have left?
I don't know. They're all mixed together. I'd have to actually, like, individually. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, let's do it.
All
Let's
right.
go.
I'll start with the one that's sort of both. Would you pull the lever in the trolley problem? Do you know the trolley problem?
I would.
So wait, you would kill you would change. Wait, hold on. How does that go? 3 people on a track, and then or you could kill 1 person who wasn't tied up.
Wasn't it like you could save like 1 person tied up or 5 people that weren't?
No, it's the opposite. It's
Oh.
1 person who isn't tied up, or 3 people who are tied up. But by doing so, that person who wasn't going to die is now directly killed because of you.
Yeah, I wouldn't pull it.
You wouldn't pull it?
Oh, let fate be fate.
You just let 3 people die?
I won't be
You killed those 3 people.
Indirectly, but then I'll be directly killing the others.
Yeah, it's indirectly kill 3
I'd rather
people
be
or
indirectly,
directly.
and I can get away from it with the American judicial system comparative to directly doing it.
Fair. You know what is a solution that nobody ever brings up with that?
What?
The track is mechanical. Why don't you just switch it like when the train's really close, so that like sit and switch back and forth, so that the train hits like the center of the divide, like because it's like a Y. Or gets jammed.
You'll kill everybody on board.
I mean, they're probably gonna die anyway. This is like an out of control train. Now you're saving 4 people. Multi-track drifting, you hit both.
Yeah, honestly, you could probably tip it over and it actually like falls on its side and goes in and it just kills everybody.
Actually, the funny part is I feel like I 100% would be the person who'd be like, I can get it to jam in the center between the two, and then I would somehow accidentally make it like flip on its side, roll across the top, and kill everybody.
Yep. I think you would do that.
And then I'd feel awful no matter what happened. Just like, oh no, no, it's all my fault.
It's all my fault. All right, next one. Let's go.
All right. Y'all know you love Silent Hill, but what's your favorite Resident Evil games so far?
So far, Resident Evil 4 remake.
Yeah, any
Remake specifically.
any details specifically about that you want?
No.
Like, what made it your favorite?
I don't know.
Can't wait to go
I
to
just
the
take
review.
basically everything about 4 that was like perfect and then just like enhanced it exponentially. And 4 was like my 4th or 5th favorite Resident Evil, but the remake just put everything else just so perfect. It just made everything else so perfect that I'm like, it's my favorite. It's that or Resident Evil 1 remake.
Isn't 4 the one
RE1
with the creepy kid and the what are you buying guy?
Yeah, the kid that kid's like 28.
I mean, he looks like he's like 8.
Yeah, no, they gave it to the Las Plagas when he was like 8. I mean, kind of just stayed the same height if I'm correct.
Okay.
I remember correctly.
Next question. What about how about why does Resident Evil 3 Remake is your favorite games and why it loses to older games?
All right, who put that? Who put that? Who made that one? Who made that? Who made that question?
Do you want me to actually answer that? I know who did it.
No, docs whoever made that question right now.
Your girlfriend? I don't know who any of the other ones do, but I had her fill it out as the test. So legitimately, because I was like, does this form work? Could you test this for me? And she did. That's even funnier than any other answer could have been. I'm sorry, Motherly. Yo, I would love the pizza rolls. I love pizza rolls.
Next question.
Next question. All right.
I'll talk to her later.
What is your favorite Porter song? I don't know who Porter is.
Porter Robinson. I got introduced that very recently. That was either Vova or Nevins who made that. Let me pull up their tracks. Goodbye to a World. I would listen to that one. Goodbye to a World is really good.
Okay.
I got to listen to them recently. I actually think that they would fit your bill on things you would like for music.
Oh, interesting.
To the point where if you don't care about copyright, I think you would put those songs in your playlist.
Oh,
A lot of my VR chat streams actually have it in the background.
interesting. All right, next question. What are your thoughts on Kendrick Lamar?
Second best rapper in the world. Currently alive.
Oh, interesting.
Yep. Eminem's still number 1, but honestly, yeah, Kendrick's great.
I actually am a big fan of Eminem.
Eminem's number 1. I can't disregard Eminem. I'm sorry.
I could
I
swallow
love
a
Eminem too. I
bottle
love
of
Eminem too much.
alcohol and I'll feel like Godzilla.
Hard disagree. Really hard disagree. Well, okay. Let me preface. Best rapper alive. You could say some past rappers that have passed away could actually maybe, but honestly, Eminem is just one of the greatest of all time, and I've just always perceived them as just the number 1.
MC Hammer.
Kendrick has escalated to being my second. Kendrick is insane.
MC Hammer.
I'm just gonna ignore that.
Oh, okay, actually, MC Hammer's apparently a really scary individual. Have you heard about like what happened when he did like a reunion tour and he had like some like more modern rappers like open for him, and people were like they openly made fun of him, and apparently he got like he threatened to beat them up with like 5 big dudes that could walk around with him, and
Jesus Christ.
he actually apparently is like super hardcore, despite being like silly. Like kind of being like a silly rapper in modern culture.
Wait, X3. Who do you think is the best? Jid is in the top 10. I think Jid is really.
I didn't actually think that MC Hammer's in the top 10. I just really like MC Hammer
No,
and
I
wanted
know,
to tell this story about that. Ice J-Fish?
I think Jid is in top maybe 15. You know, I'll give him top 15.
Oh, wait, we actually got more. We actually got more questions.
I think Kendrick is the number one alive for now. The thing is that there's like a debate with Kendrick and Eminem. They're both insane. I still think Eminem. It's hard because I can't put anyone above Eminem because Eminem is just that insane. Because a lot of people do not understand that. Like, Kendrick, you know, the whole Kendrick and Drake beef. Kendrick was insane in that, and like, no one can doubt that. But a lot of people forget that when Eminem takes his time to make a diss against somebody, you cannot come alive from that. Eminem has made raps. Here's the thing: Kendrick made that diss against Drake. Drake is still successful. Eminem has made raps against people, and they have literally either quit or changed genre. MGK changed complete genres because of Eminem, and Ja Rule literally just disappeared. Sorry, I'm not gonna get too much into it, but like, genuinely speaking, Eminem has literally just erased people comparatively to, while Kendrick has destroyed people, and you know whether or not you say Drake is like doing good or not, I don't know. Drake is still Drake. He didn't make Drake disappear or change genre.
I have two quick comments. I do know somebody who could compete with Eminem as far as fastest rapper.
Eminem has the number one.
Yeah. But I think that if
Eminem has a record.
Yeah. But I think George Watsky, could probably compete if they really wanted to on the fastest rap.
Maybe.
Not saying that he is like better rapper than Eminem or anything like that necessarily. I just think I've heard how fast he can go because he used to win awards for that.
We'll see. I think Kendrick has better lyricism, storytelling, a variety of flow. And
then my top...
you know what? I'll give you that in terms of storytelling. I'll give you Kendrick. Lyricism, it's debatable because storytelling. You know, okay, I'll give you storytelling. Boom, storytelling, fine, 100%. Lyricism, half and half. I can't tell you. In terms of variety of flow, no, that's Eminem 100%. That is Eminem. The amount of songs that this man can do, and you'll have the goofiest fucking track in the background. He will literally have a song. And it's the goofiest backtrack live, and he'll make that amazing. Like that man has a lot of.
I've seen
any type of beat.
I've seen a bunch of memes about how Eminem can rap to anything.
Yeah, he can literally rap to genuinely anything. I think you know what. Instead of debating this as like who's better, Eminem or Kendrick, let's just say like they're both just too fucking good to like really like put them against each other. Like if there was ever a rap battle between Eminem and Kendrick, that literally would just like everybody else would win because of how good the music would be. I don't think there would ever be a pure winner. I think everybody would just win. Everyone wins because it would be great. Like, let's just be real here. I do see what you mean. Kendrick's lyricism and variety flow is insane too. I'm just saying, like, I put Eminem a little bit above it. Storytelling, I'll give it to Kendrick. They're both busted.
I'll be honest.
What about Tech Nine? Let's just ignore Tech Nine.
I'll be honest. I don't listen to terribly much rap. I don't actually know Kendrick Lamar basically at all.
You gotta listen to his music. His music's actually really fun.
But my top 3 rappers, in no particular order, are Eminem, MF Doom, and Del the Funky Homo Sapien. So...
Del the what?
Del the Funky Homo Sapien.
I need to start listening to some other people too.
Del the Funky Homo Sapien is the rapper who does all of Gorillaz.
What?
Yeah, he has a solo career called Del the Funky Homo. Is he the one in
Clint Eastwood?
Yeah.
I gotta listen to him now.
Oh, okay. Now. Do you want a Goofy song first? Because I have a Goofy song of his that I really like.
Send me it later, yes. Send me it later, yes.
I'll tell you the title, though.
What is it?
Wash Your Ass. And it's all about how people go on date, like a bunch of people go on dates without showering or shit and expect to get laid. And he's just like, you can't do that. And I just think it's
Oh
funny.
my, don't get me started. I've went on a few dates in the past, and the person that I'm on a date with does not shower. It is the most disgusting thing.
But it's literally just a whole rap song about how those people are the worst. Gotta wash your ass if you must.
And this especially goes to all the boys in the audience. If you are a guy and you are going on a date, whether it's a girl or a guy or a femboy or whatever, take a shower before you go on a date, please. We will not sleep with you if you don't. Like, Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah. Daily
Yes,
showers.
Please.
Also deodorant.
Oh my God, please. Okay. Anyway, next question. Let's go.
Yeah, we've gained 3 more questions, actually.
Guys, I gotta get Taco Bell. It closes at 2. All right, let's go.
You get to remake one game at all from any point in time. What are you what you giving this remake to?
Shit. That's hard. You know, a lot of people would think I would go Silent Hill 1, and while I would love Silent Hill 1 as a remake, I would have to go with... Yeah, it's hard. What is a game that I would love to be remade?
I think
A game I would
Pong
love to be remade.
needs to get remade with 4K graphics.
How would you remake Pong?
It needs to have a 40-hour storyline.
It's fair. Resident Evil Code Veronica also needs a remake. But if there's one that I like desire, that I'm like, yeah, I like if this got remade, I'd be happy. You know what? Infamous 1. Infamous 1. Infamous 1 would need a remake. Infamous 2, I think, still holds up. Infamous 1, while it looks and holds up pretty well, I feel like it having a remake would actually be really
You know what I actually would be really excited about if they announced it?
What?
Like an Infamous reboot where it was back to Cole, and we just did Infamous 1 again, and we just changed the storyline through 2 so that you could continue the storyline ongoing. And you could even add characters from Second Son later. But I think that
you want a Saints Row reboot?
I think Infamous could have kept going very easily, and they wrote themselves so that all future installments were just gonna feel awkward, and they could have done it better. But I think
Second Son was still a good game.
Oh no, it was. I meant it's awkward for like the future of the franchise, not for how it exists. And I think that's part of why we don't have more Infamous games.
No, it's because Ghost of Tsushima did so well that they're just focused on Ghost.
That too. That too. But I was just, you know, I think that was a good point.
Anyway, next question.
Next question. I actually do not have an answer to that one either. I would have to actually like sit and really.
I
think
almost
about
bought
it.
a copy of PS3 Street Fighter Cross Tekken like not that long ago. In fact, I might go back and go get it. It was at my GameStop.
I like the part of Infamous where Cole showed up in Street Fighter X Tekken.
Yep. Him, Pac-Man, and Mega Man were in there, and the 2 cats from PlayStation.
All right, top 3 flavors of wings. Go.
Mango, habanero, Cajun, and it crosses between garlic parm and lemon pepper. It depends on my mood.
Huh.
Mango habanero is the best.
I like.
Actually, you know what?
Okay.
We have this place called Gator's Dockside.
Right.
And hot garlic, like a buffalo garlic, is insane. I think I would take that over Cajun, and then Cajun number 3. Yeah, I'll be it.
Now, my top 3 for me, garlic parm.
Yeah.
Then I would either curry or Cajun dry rub.
Mm-hmm.
And then the last one would be, weirdly enough, any of the regular buffalo wings, but you have to do the sauce brining method not the put them in, toss them in the wings at the end. Like how they,
Underrated flavor. I got an underrated flavor for you.
so that they're dry. So they're not like covered in like the vinegary sauce. They just are spicy and taste like buffalo. But yeah, but
I don't get the whole buffalo tastes like vinegar to you. You always keep bringing that up.
just
I don't see it.
I don't like the taste of vinegar.
Yeah, but it's not in vinegar. There's no vinegar. It doesn't taste like vinegar at all.
To me, the flavor is vinegar and the flavor is spicy when it's the sauce.
It's not vinegar. Anyway, um, uh, salt and vinegar wings, dry rub wings at Buffalo Wild Wings are surprisingly really good, and I don't know why they're that good.
Well, you just listed, like, I think it's funny that you're like, I have one more for you, and it was right after I just talked about how I don't like vinegar as a flavor.
You know what? Maybe I'll let you try it. Maybe, but what if you like it?
You know what I mean? Fair. I'm a big proponent of, if you don't like something, you should try it like every 6 months again or so.
For me, I like to retry
6
things.
months
Like
to a
me and
year.
Burger King. I go to Burger King every 6 months, and I always get sick every time. Literally, I get food poisoning every time I go to Burger King. Every time.
The funny part is that's me and McDonald's, and Burger King's fine.
Burger King shouldn't be. McDonald's should not be like you. You have bad McDonald's. You have bad. I have bad Burger King. So.
Like I said, I think it's just a regionalism thing. I think it's just McDonald's here is bad and Burger King's worse. But then the funny part is that actually, hilariously enough, the last few times I've gone to Burger King, I've gotten sick too. So now it's no matter which one I go to, I get sick. So now I just go to Wendy's.
That's fair. Maybe I'll go to Wendy's after this or Taco Bell.
Gotta go to Taco Bell. We're doing the price comparison
Oh
thing.
yeah, you're right. Okay, yeah, hit the next one.
All right. What do you think is the most overrated holiday?
Overrated?
Yeah. I guess
I don't know
also
if I
just
should
what's your
answer
least
that.
favorite holiday? I mean, that's an easier. That's
Do you really want me to say my least favorite holiday?
yeah. Go for it.
Christmas.
Yeah.
I will celebrate the holidays, but I have never had a good Christmas.
Yeah.
Every single time it comes to the holidays,
Yeah.
something terribly wrong goes wrong, and it happens consistently every year. So I was always associating the holidays as like something unlucky is gonna happen. This might actually be the first year I might actually be okay.
Huh.
Because Sam is visiting, so like it'd be nice. I think.
Aw.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Christmas. I agree with you on like Christmas is pretty overrated in that like everyone makes such a big deal out of it, like to the point where it eats other months. Like Christmas now, to a lot of people, starts in October and ends in like February. And I hate that.
Sam is coming to visit because we have a holiday like cosplay convention that's gonna be happening here, and we're gonna be going through the weekend of it.
Did you get her a Christmas present yet?
I can't go into detail if she's.
I mean, you could just say yes or no. You don't have to actually say what it is.
I have something for her.
Aw, cute. Also, you rejected. I offered to send you a Christmas present, and you were like, no.
Holiday Matsuri, yes, actually. Wait, X, do you live here? Wait, X, I think X might live next to me.
But yeah, I offered to send Priscilla a Christmas present this year, and she was like, no.
Yeah, my family would eat the cookies.
I was gonna make.
They wanted to make me cookies, but if it got here, like my grandparents would eat the cookies until I move.
I'm sending a bunch of people cookies for Christmas because I'm broke. Last year I gave everybody Hadoru art.
Good visit. Hey, once I move, hey, if you ever want to hang out, let me know.
Yeah.
You seem like a very chill person, Exer.
All right, next question.
Yeah.
Is Logan Paul good enough as a wrestler for the WWE?
Yes, absolutely phenomenally.
Interesting.
Whether you like or dislike him as a person, he is a great wrestler, and I can't deny that.
I think he.
And he's good on the mic. A lot of people don't give him that credit. Like he is generally he fits the bill for everything for WWE what they have for. The only negative is his title reign. He barely defended it. And I will say that is a very big negative. Like, that's not. But in terms of like his wrestling prowess and how he is, like his in ring work and his even his out of ring work, he's phenomenal.
Maybe the real Christmas present was the friends we made along the way.
No, it really is.
Yeah.
Follows up by Logan Paul.
Logan Paul.
Again, what I'm saying is specifically his wrestling
Logan
like
Paul.
physicality. His wrestling technique is great.
Fair. You know what? WWE's had worse wrestlers. Like, even if you want to go with like as a person, they've had worse wrestlers.
No, in terms of in-ring work, I actually would be hard pressed to say Logan Paul is like in the top like 10 best physical like active like he's done insane things.
Yeah,
Like he's not a wrestler like, oh, he's okay in the ring. No, he's stupid in the ring. Like he's actually insanely good in the ring.
fair. But I was just like, I was even saying like, even if you just want to be like content of character, they've had worse people as wrestlers.
Yeah, the upcoming president of the United States is a WWE Hall of Famer and has wrestled once. So like, take that as you will. Next question before we bring up more of that.
I still like. I actually really want to just side notes quickly on WWE.
Yeah.
I genuinely kind of want to look up for back the days when Mr. T wrestled for WWE for like all of 1 year.
Yeah, it was WrestleMania 1.
I
wouldn't say okay. I don't think he ever had a match. But there was a thing with him and Vince McMahon, and they both like fought for like a second. Like he was there.
Mr. T is unironically one of
a
like
bell ring match.
Mr. T is unironically one of my actual childhood heroes. I actually really look up to him as a person.
Mr. T is a good guy.
He's a great guy. I went through middle school and I watched his show. He had this like PSA TV show he used to have. And I watched it ironically because it was funny.
Yeah.
And then I genuinely resonated with a lot of the messages and adapted them to my own life because they were actually good messages because he's a really good guy.
He is a good guy.
But next question. Go back to the first day you streamed as a chatter. 3 messages you'd send to yourself? Oh, wait. Sorry. There was an invisible comma there that I should have added. If you could go back to the first day you ever streamed as a chatter, what are 3 messages?
No, I got the question.
Okay.
Don't stress. You'll garner an amazing community no matter if you hit certain goals or not. People around you love you regardless. And even when the going gets hard, you'll be happy in the end. Yeah, that's what I would say. I went through a lot during my time streaming, especially in 2022. If you guys knew me in 2022, you know I went through a lot. It was a very rough time. But I'm okay.
All right, we have 2 goofy ones at the bottom of this list, and then we have a couple more serious ones. So I think I'm gonna end with the serious ones. I think that seems like a good place to, like a better direction.
What are we doing? This is the first episode of Cell's new talk show.
Yeah,
I am the first guest.
This is Sullivan Night. It's a Sullivan Night.
Sullivan Night.
But yeah. I just wrote that big one. Anyway. Here's 2 more wrestling questions for you real quick.
All right, let's go.
Is Cody deserving of his title?
Yes.
For Cena's last WrestleMania match, what do you wish for that match to be? Cena, Randy, Ray for me. Cena, Randy, Ray for me. Is the questionaire's choices. For the record, all these questions are anonymous. The only reason I knew the one was because I asked specifically, and it was the only one person. That's the only reason I knew that one.
John Cena versus Randy Orton versus CM Punk.
Bring back the Undertaker. Oh, you know what would have been funny as a use for the character after Undertaker retired? They should have went
What?
back to him being the executioner, and it should have just been the Undertaker is the person you have to fight before you retire. I think that'd been like thematically a fun idea, and it would just be like, oh, you just get the biggest guy you can find, and now he's a wrestler and he's the Undertaker, and it's just like you have to go out on a high note. You have to beat the Undertaker.
You know, it's crazy. They were gonna do that with Bray Wyatt, but Bray Wyatt sadly passed away. He was being passed out in the thing. So yeah, technically speaking, they were gonna pass the Undertaker thing to Bray, but not like the actual gimmick. But basically, the passing of the torch was to Bray Wyatt, but he passed away like 2 years ago. So sadly, we can't. Sadly, that's technically not gonna happen. But
Punk and Cena main event. They both get exactly what they want.
Big Show versus Undertaker versus Andre the Giant. So Big Show's in AEW now. Undertaker's retired and Andre the Giant's dead. That would have been cool. That would have been a cool match to see. Though. Give me John versus Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle cannot wrestle anymore. He's done. He's completely done.
All right. So back to serious questions.
All right, here we go.
You had a choice. Would you be a VTuber again in your next life?
If I was in my next life, I would never pick up a VR headset to go in VR chat again, man. I'm kidding. Yeah, I would. Or maybe I'll give IRL streaming a shot.
Funny enough, like the whole like next life part is kind of how they refer to it if you like graduate and keep VTubing under a new name. So you could just be like, you were forced
if
to
I graduated, I would probably be face cam.
Incarnated as a VTuber, the next hit is Isekai.
I don't see myself graduating for a very long time. If not for like, I don't see myself graduating. A lot of people graduate pretty easily because like, I consider this my second job in a sense. Of my like, I consider this professionally, which is kind of the reason why I stress about numbers sometimes. You know, sometimes I let the numbers get to my head, but I heavily consider this also like a partial like career. Probably this feels gonna be my top tier emoji.
I subscribe to the Aaron Hansen philosophy of I will die on camera. If I die, it better be fully monetized.
Hey, monetized still death stream. Oh my god. I don't see myself graduating anytime soon.
Fair.
Anytime soon.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how genuinely proud of yourself are you right now?
8, because I know I can do better. And what I've had her currently now, with my community and everything, I love my community to death. I'm very happy with a lot of the stuff that's happened. But I know I can push myself further, and sometimes I'm either both scared, sometimes lazy, I won't lie. I know I can do more. You know, I know I can get my average up. I know I can get more different contents created. I know I can finally do that ASMR ASMR videos that I wanted to do, but I've been very scared to do it because I've been embarrassed to do it because I don't know. My brain doesn't perceive people actually watching that, but a lot of people tell me they would. But you know, I always wanted to have a channel for ASMR for YouTube and kind of just upload videos. I was scared of it.
I feel that. I agree. I'm always saying that, telling myself I could do better.
I don't like my voice, and I don't like. A lot of people love when I like do things, but like my brain's like, I feel cringy. But I think once I break the cringe feeling, I could do it. Do the ironic ASMR. The thing is, on stream a couple of days ago, I don't know if you see my stream sometimes, X, but like on stream, I was talking about that. My friend Pokey's like, "Oh, please, dear God, do like some ridiculous ironic ASMR," and then he said like that he made an example since I did the Silent Hill games. He was like, Sorry, the notification blared in my ear again. Um, um, what's it called? I lost my train of thought.
Ironic ASMR. So the hell.
Yeah, ironic ASMR is like POV, your femboy boyfriend grabs their girlfriend to go play Silent Hill, and James Sunderland barges in and starts hitting each other with a pipe, and it's just something ridiculous like that. And like I think it'd be hilarious to do something like that, but honestly, I kind of actually genuinely want to go in to it like a lot more seriously. Like I feel like maybe I'll do like a joking one or not. I might.
You know,
I also don't want to throw people off if I do it, because I don't want to do like a bunch of real ones and have a fake one and then people like unsubscribe because of it, or like it really just depends.
just post the fake one on your regular channel and the real ones on your ASMR channel. So that way they're obviously fake as like a joke, but it like the people who are just want the serious ASMR don't have to. So that way it'll throw people off who support you overall, but they won't unsubscribe because it's different channels.
You start the ASMR. Yo, what's up, baby girl? Jesus, what the fuck? What Peach? You bring...
One of my actually there's two really funny ASMR. I
Also,
really
X,
love
thank you, by the way.
your boyfriend brings you breakfast in bed but falls down the stairs. I actually listened to all of that once.
Babe. All right, babe. It's time for oh shit. Oh shit. Oh.
Then it just a bunch of bangings in the distance. Let me just go get you your breakfast. I hope you have a wonderful anniversary. Oh my god.
And it's like Looney Tunes sound effects as
Yeah.
you're following.
But it's all quiet and in the distance, and you just hear like moaning and just like
No. It's the thing is, it's not quiet. It's like extremely loud Looney Tunes sounds, but it's followed by me like screaming very softly.
And then one of my favorites is also because like it's really funny if you're a One Piece fan, but it actually works as ASMR and it's just funny in premise.
Date with your boyfriend, but the ops roll up on him.
And it's just Zoro POV ASMR, and it's just every single episode of scene of One Piece where Zoro is asleep in the background, and it's just you're just quiet, and it just plays the episode in the distance, really far away, while ocean sounds play.
The only time Still would softly scream is for Sam. What does that mean, Jaster? Also, I'm glad Sam wasn't here for the other 2 times I mentioned her and she did not respond. So let's not acknowledge what I said earlier.
All right. So we
wink,
have gotten through all of the official questions. We can take any questions from chat if you would like.
Everybody in the audience, what is your questions for me? I must actually, you know what? Let me get my reading glasses.
Oh. I think we're gonna
get passed out. Oh, good. She didn't talk about the present. All right, we're not gonna.
Good. Oh wait, I can turn off. There. Aha! My old favorite cell. Before I technically came up with the idea for a cell that actually got made.
Yep. I have to end this with green in some way. Just like you, who is green. All right, everybody in chat.
Actually, hold up.
Oh.
If you look at us together right now, I look blue. In the context of us being next to each other, I look blue. I
still look green, bro.
Honestly, I only look blue in comparison because there's so much like actual blue around, and then you are green. I'm like, in this one instance, I definitely look more blue than green.
Your Zoro addicted femboy gets lost. It's just 15 seconds of silence and Zoro saying, "What the fuck am I?" I love. There is a person that goes to like conventions that like sells art, and he has the knack of drawing canvas pieces of a bunch of characters. Like he'll draw the Persona cast, and he'll draw like the One Piece cast, and he'll draw like Naruto and all that stuff. And in every single one of his paintings that he does, he draws a tiny Zoro being lost every time. There is a Persona art that he made, and Zoro's just in the background, just very small, just lost. And he does that, and he sells it. It's hilarious.
I actually like love that. Oh, there's a dude I really love who does TikTok parodies of other anime, and they always throw Zoro in the background, like somewhere, and it just always makes me laugh. They'll just be like making fun of My Hero Academia, and they'll be on like Zoro will be on a rooftop next to them, just like looking around confused. It's like, how did I get here? What? You know what? If you guys keep making the colorblind allegations, we'll go take a colorblind test on stream.
I mean, let me double check here. Yeah, a lot of the part of me that's green, like even like the thigh highs and everything, like I'm a lighter green.
For real though, like something about this outfit just makes me think of like melon cream soda. If you ever have like one of those like imported Japanese like melon sodas.
Dude, the more you talk about food, the more I'm hungry, and the more I realize I was supposed to eat like an hour ago.
Yeah.
I want to preface, this stream was only supposed to be an hour.
No, I said an hour minimum.
Honestly, hey, time flies by.
I mean, yeah, we got 2.5.
We got a lot of time flies when you're having a good time.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
melon on my soap.
X.
All right. Well, I guess time to wrap up so you can go get your Taco Bell.
I got a little bit, but I'm really hungry now.
All right.
Still content. Oh my god.
So
one question from chat. First question, and no matter what the question is, I will answer it. I will answer it. Yep. No matter what the question is, I will answer it. Any question. No, come on, guys.
Oh.
A single one. We gotta have one. Anything. Who is your least favorite VTuber? PokeLink25. That's a joke. That's a joke. Me. You get to punch one person in your community. Who? There's a person named Peach King Eli. They deserve a light punch to the forehead. Why did you decide on the multicolored thing? Because I didn't want to just be like looking at one single color. My brain was like, instead of just changing like outfits, why don't I change colors? Because I wanted to have like new outfits, but I'm like, why don't we just do colors instead and like change the aesthetic of it? Like just have like a multicolored thing. It just came to my head. It was never like a thing that made me was like I looked at it and I'm like, oh, let me do that. It was more of a, I wanted to be unique. And I think I've made myself somewhat unique.
I agree. I really like your... I keep wanting to call it a gimmick, but that's not really a good term for it.
I would consider it a gimmick. I wouldn't,
I really
a
like...
gimmick's not a bad word. My own mother wants to punch me. Don't worry. You have another mother that will protect you, Peach. Just ask motherly. What does the future hold for you? Hopefully partner. But I can only achieve that with your guys' help. Oh yeah, I said it. And Celvion too.
Yes.
Yeah, always leave lurks, guys. Please leave lurks. Even if you're not watching the stream that day.
I also would really like partner someday.
Yeah, generally. No. That's a genuine thing. We all need your guys' help. We all do. Without you guys, all
right. Look straight ahead at the camera.
You guys make everything for us. Without you guys, we wouldn't be in front of you all.
We would not be here if you weren't here watching.
Yeah, I'd be dead.
Yeah, I would have killed her. Only you can save her life.
Oh, we're doing that jokingly. I actually, never mind. Yeah. Jokingly.
Oh.
Yeah. I know, jokingly, of course.
Yes, this is my lurking laptop with a tab for all 75 of my Oshis.
Still doesn't like me as a child. You are my child, Peach.
All right, to the camera. I'm going to have you promote yourself one last time as we give you a shout out.
Oh, does that mean I can be big?
Yeah, get big. Preferably don't.
Yeah.
Your Pepsi
My name is Silverwings, guys. If you guys want to, get this damn table out of my way. My name is Silverwings, guys. Oh, the Pepis. Let me get that out of my way.
Oh, wait. Aha! It's now behind you.
Thank you. Anyway, like I was saying before, my name is Silverwings. I am a variety VTuber. I like to do a lot of stuff, especially play a lot of single player game content on most days, and I do VR chat content on Wednesdays and most Mondays. I do a community VR chat stream on Wednesday where I get to have a bunch of people over and we all just like talk and chill and hang out. And Selvion's invited to all of them, but they never want to show up. 95% of the time I have to force them every single time. Look at them right there. Like you see right there. They know that I invite them every time, and they never want to show up. Right. Yeah, keep doing that damn face. But yeah, no, I right now we're marathoning every single Resident Evil game. We're on the final 7. I have done almost 20, I think. We finished Resident Evil 0, 1 original, 1 remake, 2 original, 2 remake, 3 original, 3 remake, 4 original, 4 remake, Code Veronica, Survivor 1, Survivor 2, Survivor 4, Outbreak 1, Outbreak 2.
There's a lot of
Did I
Resident
say Code
Evils.
Veronica? Did I say Code Veronica?
You did, I believe.
Did I say 0? I said Resident Evil 0. We did Resident Evil 0.
Oh, don't forget Outbreak 1 and 2.
Yeah, we did Outbreak 1 and 2, yes.
Oh, I forgot to put that in my codex.
Resident Evil, I don't remember if I did another one. Yes, but we will be doing Resident Evil 5, Resident Evil 6, Resident Evil Revelations 1, Revelations 2. We will be doing Umbrella Chronicles and Dark Side Chronicles, and we will be doing Resident Evil 7 and 8, and Gaiden. So we have 7 left. We're almost done. And then Celvion has forced me to play Alan Wake. If you guys don't know, Celvion did a lot of Alan Wake before they did Cyberpunk. They did the whole series. And I'm being forced to do Alan Wake because now Alan Wake is synonymous with Cell's channel, and now I'm forcing Cell to do Silent Hill, which was one of the first games that I did.
Yeah, in January we are doing Silent Hill as a part of... We're going to go through all the core Silent Hill games in exchange for still going through all of Alan Wake.
When you say core, you mean Team Silent or mainline? Because if you're doing mainline,
you were the one who defined it. You just you said 1 through 4.
Okay. Let's say Team Silent Hill games. So Silent Hill 1 through 4, and they're going to hate 4.
Yeah, because you were playing Alan Wake 1, Alan Wake 2, Alan Wake American Nightmare, and Control. So 4 games for 4 games. It makes...
We will get there, Jaster. We will get there. All right.
Yep.
If it's not by Christmas, it's fine, because I will preface that Resident Evil 6 is the longest Resident Evil, and we still have Revelations 1 and 2 and Umbrella, and I want to do Umbrella, Dark Side, and Gaiden before 7 and 8. I want the last 2 Resident Evils to be 7 and 8. The last 2 will be 7 and 8.
Wasn't the goal that we would both start in January?
I will finish halfway in January. If
Alan Wake and or Silent Hill.
Regardless, it will be done in January, but Alan Wake will be started in January.
Okay.
And I guess I gotta do Control as well.
Yeah,
that's me. That's still.
Yep. Sadly, Control is kind of mandatory for Alan Wake 2.
Why do you say sadly? Control's Duke.
No, I meant more sadly, as in like sadly, a game that's not Alan Wake is required for the Alan Wake franchise. Is more what I meant.
That's fair. Well, I guess that's where my send off is, guys.
All right.
Where the fuck is the door in this place?
I mean, this is like a round room. You can kind of see from the back, so it can be forward or to either side, really. It always lead to exit.
Oh wait, but hold on. So I came in from here, I think, right? Yeah. I'm just gonna leave. That's okay.
Yeah. Go on ahead.
Hey, is that okay? Are you okay with that?
Yeah. No, that's perfectly fine. You head on out. It's a good. Just make sure you certify your parking with Carol at the front desk.
Oh, yeah, Jay. I completely forgot about that. I was thinking.
You know, it's.
Thank you guys for having me in. My name is Sil, and I'll probably be on again in the future. Who knows? I probably will. Maybe. The next guest is gonna be. Wait, no, you're supposed to announce that. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Bye. All right. I'll see. I'll head out. I hope you guys have a Sil of a time and a style of a time.
All right.
I'm just gonna leave. All right. Bye, everyone. Bye.
Toodaloo. All right. So that was Sil of a Night, episode 1. Everybody, what'd you guys think? You like Cell? Did you like Cell? She seems very curious about that. Pretty fun. Wonderful. Still was mean to me.
Yo, hey, the door's kind of locked. Can you unlock it for me so I can leave?
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah.
There. It should. That should maybe have done something.
Oh, you pressed the button under the. Oh wait, why do you have a lock button? Wait, what?
No,
Why do you
no.
have that?
Oh, it's not a button. It's like Wi-Fi, Android. You know.
You have a Wi-Fi button that you like telepathically lock the. Wait, so like you could
Now
just
the door's
kept me
locked
here this
again.
entire time? Oh,
Door's unlocked again.
yeah, okay, I'll go
Ooh.
check it out now.
All right. And don't forget to validate your parking.
Well,
They're really serious about tickets in this city. Like, who would have thought? Like, you know what I mean? It seems like such a nice.
Hey, sorry, random.
Oh, yeah,
Where's
yeah?
the bathroom in this place?
You know, I wouldn't know because I don't do that.
You know what?
I don't do that.
You shit on the floor.
No, I'm an android. I just like.
You don't have bolts that come out at the other end.
No. Like, I just go get like my oil changed, like a car.
So you made this building without a bathroom, but you have guests who
No,
are
no, I
not
mean-
robots, and you just didn't decide to put a fucking bathroom.
I mean, if there could be a bathroom, I mean, I bought the building, so I mean, like, there could be a
mean-
bathroom somewhere. I've never used it.
This is a round room though. Like this whole building is just a round singular room.
There's a front desk. That's where Margaret works.
Oh, their name is Margaret. Oh, they were a nice lady.
Yeah. I mean, maybe she'll know where the bathroom is. I assume she
Oh,
has to
yeah,
go to the bathroom at some point.
I'll ask Margaret. Thank you. I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
of course,
Thank you
of
so much. Thank
course. Anyway, so all right. So I hope you all had a cell of a time.
I found the bathroom, by the way.
Oh yeah.
I found it. It's actually right next to the front desk.
Oh, you know
found
that
it.
that would make sense. That would.
Yeah, honestly, I'm still holding it in, but like I just wanted to let you know.
You know that's good.
Just so you know, it's right next to the front desk.
You know, yeah. You know me. I'm kind of a spaz. I don't really pay attention to my surroundings. If I haven't gone there, you know.
Understandable.
All right. Well,
Alright,
now I'll be able to
alright.
direct anybody in the future to that.
All right, I'm gonna go use the bathroom.
All right. Have fun.
Thank you.
You ever feel like weird saying to people like they're like, "Oh, hey, I'm gonna go shower," and then my natural reaction is always to be like, "Oh, have fun," and I'm like, and then I've had multiple instances where people are like, "Have fun in the shower," or "Have fun in the bathroom." What are you like thinking I'm gonna be doing in there? I'm gonna be fighting for my life.
Hey, I just wanted to say, like, you might need to unclog the toilet. Like, I went in there and it was like terrible condition, awful. Like, it wouldn't even flush. Like, it wasn't even me. Like, apparently somebody was in there. They're like a wildebeest and like just completely destroyed the inside of that bathroom.
God damn it,
So I just wanted
Margaret.
that. Yeah. I honestly, you might have to. Yeah, you might have to get some Metamucil for Margaret. You know, honestly. Yeah, I just wanted to.
This is what you
Anyway.
get for not having insurance. All right,
She doesn't have insurance.
I'm poor.
Wait, I'm not getting paid for this.
Thought you were getting paid?
Fucking leaving this one.
Anyway, so thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all had a cell of a time. If you enjoyed the show and you haven't yet, please give a follow.
I'll send my lawyers, by the way, your way, because I do deserve compensation for this. All right, I just want.
I'll figure out a way to compensate you for probably. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you had a Sullivan time. If you enjoyed the show and you haven't yet, please give a follow. It really helps with the algorithm and our self-esteem and my self-esteem. You should also, for real, you should follow Sil. She was an amazing guest. Uh, she was an amazing first guest, and I really love how this all turned out. Oh wait, no, no, don't raid Sil. She's not live. She was here. Shout out, please. Ah. Shout out to VR Wings. All right.
Don't forget this. Don't forget the don't put an S at the end like I did.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. I'm still scarred from that.
You know what? It was pretty embarrassing.
Yeah, it was
It was
absolutely
especially embarrassing that nobody noticed until like while you were live. Like nobody noticed until you
I just
were.
wanted to say I am so sorry. I lied. It wasn't Margaret. I broke the toilet. It was me.
I knew it.
Yeah, honestly, I won't send a lawyer because I don't want you to sue me for destruction on your property. I'm sorry.
You know what? Yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
okay, let's just consider this an even transaction.
You know what? Fair. I will accept that.
Okay. Thank you for understanding. Now I'm gonna go get Taco Bell so I can destroy somebody else's toilet. All right, see you guys.
All right. Bye, Sel. Enjoy your Taco Bell. Join the Discord if you'd like to be up to date on all things, including our next guest. We're going to have another one. I'm not sure exactly when the next episode is going to be, but I've already talked to our next guest. Our next guest, who so I already have another guest lined up. I'm not going to announce it until we're actually ready to plan a day, I think. But I have about 4 guests kind of lined up already, and I'm going to work on getting some more. So, but anyways, join the Discord if you want up to date on all things, including future episodes of Celvion Night. Celvion Night was filmed in front of a live studio audience, just not in person. Check out our social media. We will have, if you caught only part of this, or you're just catching the end of this, this will be live on the VOD channel, as well as, I believe I'm going to attempt to get a shorter version edited down for YouTube. What's up, Sal?
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing anymore, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you... Okay.
I'm lost.
It's a round building. There's...
No, I'm lost in life, man.
Oh.
Is that you?
I took an Uber here. I realized that.
Oh.
Yeah.
You want me to call you an Uber?
To where? I don't have a home.
Do you want to crash on the couch?
You know what? Yeah, I'll do that. Hey!
Still down.
I guess I could be here for the sign off. Hi, Seagull, by the way.
But yeah, the remaining things I had, we have a Patreon if you want to do that, and we got new merch that just came out today, or yesterday, day before yesterday, recently. Anything else you want to say, Sil, before we close for real?
I hope you guys had a
Hell of a
time. Get it? Celvion, and they're not cell flavored Vions. I don't.
Good night, everybody.